Hello, welcome to High School Royale, episode
Hi.
4 of season 2. That's right. It led us on our 9th episode, which is kind of crazy, on Geek Space TV. If you're new here, you found one of the coolest places. That is a Seattle streaming nonprofit network.
It's a very specific place.
You found the
and
coolest.
You found it. The coolest Seattle-based nonprofit broadcasting studio.
Focusing on inclusive stories.
You're also the coolest.
Do you ever get the feeling that like we just sneak in here and do this show when Anna's not looking?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we couldn't do this without her, but like I do feel like we snuck in here for 9 episodes and did this show.
Shh, don't tell her.
I mean,
Nobody tell
Yes.
Anna about this show.
She can't know. She's gonna be so mad.
Don't tell Anna in chat. Do not tell her.
Guys, guys, Anna's out of town right now. Like, we gotta like take care of this house before she gets back.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
We
shit!
gotta-
I
we should
already
have
planned a
first.
party.
Oh, hell yeah.
no.
Double party.
No.
Double party.
do we have 2 kickbacks that merge together to be one big party? Like, I
Oh,
invited the
kickbacks.
science club. I invited
Baseball.
I did not involve.
The
I invited the
baseball.
science club, and I invited the boy club.
Yeah.
Or in high school.
I invited all the baseball
I
boys.
invited the book club. It's gonna be great. They're all bringing their copies of Pride and Prejudice.
This is a true story. My friends were such geeks in high school that when we got together to have alcohol illicitly, we called it getting together for book club.
Were
a
you
true
drank
story.
in high school?
I
You guys
didn't.
are nerds.
I drove.
I mean, I did, but I lived in England.
I wasn't invited to any parties.
And that's High School Royale. All these
school.
lovely people are going to be pretending to be high schoolers in 1892.
Wait,
why?
you don't
Because they
think-
went back in time. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. But before we do, we got some real quick announcements. This Friday, there's nothing at 5 p.m. Actually, nothing at 7
At 5 p.m. There'll be nothing.
There'll be
Maybe
nothing.
nothing.
Nothing at all.
We are going dark for one episode because we want to have a live cast meetup to talk about secrets.
Also, you can throw me under the bus on this one.
No, because you belong on the bus. This Friday at 5, that's actually it's going to be at 5 p.m., but it won't be live. We are going to be planning a really cool, I'm going to say secret. It's not a secret.
No, they like secrets.
Yeah, but they also like knowing to get hyped about the new D&D show that we're doing.
No, but secrets.
But secrets that we're
Secrets.
not doing it.
Don't.
Nobody knows any of
But
it.
we are doing it, so please pay attention for it and know that it's coming. Both on the show.
The show that's a secret.
Yeah. Secret show. The secret D&D show that you're not supposed to know about yet. On Geek Space TV. I don't know. It's a secret.
I mean, I think it was Anna.
It's
said
secretly
she should tell us.
Marcus.
It's secretly me and it's also
Secretly Jamie.
Anna's gonna secretly GM it.
Anna's gonna
secretly-
There's also other secret guests.
Whatever you do, don't tell Anna.
Don't tell
Don't
Anna.
tell Anna though.
She
It's a
can't
secret.
know. She's gonna
You
be
can't
so
know that
mad.
she's the secret GM.
Anna's literally gonna lock us in this building and light it on fire. Secretly.
But we okay. I don't know why, but like when I'm imagining us like her locking the door and burning, I imagine her just like blaring Dave Matthews through the window.
Sounds like a horrible way to go.
Right? Like,
Why
but, like,
are you
but not
literally
like not like
planning our mass murders
there's a
right now?
space between, and we're just on fire. Oh, we're alive.
I thought that Claudio was the one who brought the horror into this place.
No, I didn't. I don't know any Dave. I know 2 Dave Matthews songs that are those ones, and there's also the one where he's like, "What's up? I'm Dave Matthews."
This is why you don't get to go first in introduction.
This is what. Hey, my name is Drugly
Take back
Romantic.
the reins.
Listen, you get to use. I had to go first
I
or
think I
last.
have
And it's gonna
more
be
than-
Who
the
are
other
you?
way.
Why are you
I
here?
have more announcements.
She got more announcements.
What announcements do you have?
They're secrets.
Sorry, I only meant
Oh,
to
it's your
yell
secret
at them.
It's
announcement.
okay. I've been yelled at a
Oh,
lot
wait.
today.
Teacher move. So, a couple announcements. Yes, we will be dark on Friday to do some planning for secrets, not so secret D&D shows. We're really excited about it. It's going to be happening next season. Along with that, next week, pull your britches on, put on your fancy cap. We're having the season
That's it.
finale of our season break shows. So we'll have the season finale next Wednesday at 7 p.m. for High School Royale. Like, maybe we'll have a cliffhanger, maybe not.
Please don't do that again.
But there won't be horror.
no
Any
horror.
horror.
Zero horror.
Zero horror here.
And next Friday, May 11th at 5
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
There is the season finale of Right Click.
I like how you pronounce it.
That's how it's spelled.
Why is my
Yeah,
phone
right
still
click.
going?
Right Click.
My
I
phone.
let me check my announcement page.
There's one that says you're awesome on there.
No, it's not.
Damn it.
No, it doesn't.
That was a. Remember when I asked you if you're strong?
So the announcements are done. We find ourselves back here, and let's introduce everyone who's going to be on our show for today, because we're really excited to have you guys back here, for us to go back here to go live with episode 4!
Ah!
Who's been the best tagonist this week? I think it was Ada.
What?
Because
Or I guess it's Sarah.
Hi guys, I'm Ada. That's not her voice. I'm Sarah.
Hey guys, I'm Ada.
I'm just going through puberty. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Shellgame. Also, I think it's below me. Haha. I play Ada. She is 12 years old and she is very intelligent and she knows absolutely everything that there is to know about absolutely anything. Also, her glasses shoot lasers, which is something that she designed herself. Also, she knows something about arcane magic, in that electricity. And also, her great-great-grandmother is kind of really a meanie.
Yeah.
One of them are.
Yeah,
One great
the other
great
one is
grandparents.
fine, but
Well,
the one
the
that we're
other one
supposed to be
doesn't
saving.
exist. It does exist? I don't know.
Anyway, the one that doesn't exist but does exist here is a meanie.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're related in the game. I'm Jamie. In real life, in the game, I'm Andromeda, a magical girl goth nap expert. And you can find me on the internet at Calamity Jamie. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram's Calamity Jam. We were looking at dog photos earlier.
It's so cute.
Very
Do it.
good.
Look at the dogs.
You're your squishy face.
Hi, I'm Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday, and today I am playing Kenna Murray. She is not a knife girl, but she does have an alarming quantity of knives, and she's very good at using them. She also likes cooking and being sassy.
Hashtag sabotage.
How sassy.
I mean, my charisma is 3, so
Plus
3
4
sassy.
sass.
Enough sass. The people, or your Christmas 3 to cover up all the sass.
No, the charisma is the sass.
Sassrisma. That's not a good name.
Sassariz.
I'm
We just call it
charismatically
sarsaparilla.
sassy. Oh, sarsaparilla.
Still don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure
Sarsaparilla?
it's cocaine with water.
It's just Rudy or root beer.
Like, let me give some of that sarsaparilla. Pour really expensive cocaine in water and be like,
Really expensive as opposed to like what, $10?
Yeah, like
cocaine?
like that discount dollar bin cocaine. You have
don't
to go
want
like
that.
to the Value Village.
Hey,
Who are you?
I like Value
I
Village.
like
Hi,
Value
I'm
Village too, but you can get
Steph.
some cocaine there. We're not gonna let's be honest.
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Surfer Junkie. I play Haley Harper, the competitive bird princess who is the team captain of the Outdoor Adventure Club with her magical bird Tico.
No.
Tico just needs to take. Tico
Wing.
just
Took flight.
Yep.
is done with this.
Oh, so fuzzy. It's so soft.
It's really great.
It's so.
If
It's
I
so
could
cute.
share you that softness, I would.
I wish you could just keep like. Can we do like a one of those books
Who
so you
are
can
you?
like
Why
feel
are
things?
you here?
Hello, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's Duckflare. Myself, a mystery, overwrite history. Ducktales. Woo! Every day we're out there making Ducktales. Woo! Did a danger right behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? But grab on
You
some
can
Ducktales.
stop
Woohoo.
him whenever you want.
Tales of Daring Do, Bad and Good Luck Tales. Woohoo!
You're
I'm
never
playing a
getting you
character
that
named
coffee
BB.
ever
Excuse
again.
me, I'm trying to introduce myself.
See, now I'm like, this is not fair.
You made me wait. You made me wait. So I have to go. I'm playing a character named BB, 7'1", 400 something pounds. Complicated relationship issues happening around him. And currently, I believe there's his nemesis is a gigantic werewolf, and there's also a lady on top of me right now in front of 2 other ladies that have things that are happening.
I am learning so much about so many things.
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs, Ada, earmuffs.
Oh my goodness. And I am Claudia, but on the Twitch and Twitter I go by Jackie Dash. JAKIDASH. I like how we all made our own sound effect.
I didn't make a sound, I just hit myself.
Oh no!
It was
Don't
just
hit
something
yourself.
soft. Well, you know, it seems like this would make a sound.
Yeah, but it also
Wait,
looks
wait.
like it might hurt.
I keep not remembering it. It's in the box.
Oh, it's in the box.
Let's get
Yeah.
it for break.
Okay, you guys, that's your guys' homework, is to remind me of my bell. And we're gonna play, before we get into like where we got last time, we have to do what happened
Oh
last
my
time.
god.
Recap.
I don't want to invade your stuff.
Cheez-Its.
Oh, can we have those Cheez-Its over here? Yes.
Just soak up some
No,
of that
you're
coffee.
not allowed to eat
Hey guys,
here.
welcome to Geek Space TV.
Well,
No Cheez-Its, no more Cheez-Its for me. I'm so sorry.
No.
yeah.
Did you bring it home?
Missing
Or you-
bell.
Bought that bell for you at a dollar store.
I have like 4 in my desk.
I
so-
think Thea
You have
took
a
it.
lot of
It's
bells.
probably just.
You've
somewhere
seen
else.
them. They're all just like hiding
Yeah,
within
you have
plain sight.
you have a lot of bells.
Where was it? Last time on High School Royale.
Star Wars.
Oh, the
What?
tiniest little.
Like.
In their effort to fix the past and bring back Valencia Andromeda, who was sacrificed for magic, the antagonists went to 1892. After a short sequence in Victoria's school for Wigwood students of unusual talent, one involving, human anatomy and the other one, Magic 101, the students, the students were given some hints from Secretary Sky, the Prince of Darkness, that they had to, 1, trust Priscilla the Shifter, and Cronut the Vampire, and they had to stop Valencia from disappearing. Yes, yep. So the group investigated. Ada and Anne went to the nap zone to follow the 2 twins, Charlotte and Valencia. They learned that Charlotte created the nap zone and that Valencia had all the magic in the family. So, and then once they got out, they found a zombie boy named Rudolph who owned a candy shop. Yes.
Yes. Accurate.
Yes. Meanwhile, our humanoid ones, which I don't know why I call them that,
humanoid.
because we're all humanoid, but of Kenna, Haley, and BB. Wait, why didn't I put that in here? Oh, well, they passed human anatomy, and then they had to go to the closet of confiscation, where they found Mannequin, who was a small puppet, who helped them so much by finding a
Marionette,
marionette. That makes sense. He was old, and he helped them find Excalibur, which is a silver weapon that will change to whatever the person pleases. You guys left a good tip, so you were
Because we
allowed.
had to.
You escaped with your lives. Congratulations.
He's not a malicious mannequin, though, just so you guys know. He's not wearing his jacket. So he's a not scary mannequin.
One of his what are they called when they
Suspenders?
keep? Yeah, suspenders.
Yeah.
I was like elastic, but for your entire pants.
Your entire pants.
Over the shoulder pants elastic.
Yeah. I love that over the shoulder pants elastic.
I
Yeah.
mean, technically there is elastic in suspenders. So
It's
I
fantastic.
suppose
And they're
that's a
It
little
worked
accurate.
out. It worked out. Meanwhile, in our current time, 2000, Bucky sacrificed something to October Sky and reverted into a full werewolf, which resulted in having Love Mandy the ability to jump back in time, but forward in our storyline to meet the antagonists. Love Mandy confessed that she liked BB, and now there's intense feelings.
They're holding hands.
Currently, there's another woman on top of me, actually.
I
Yes.
did mention that
So-
the only thing that Love Mandy really exceeded at was flirting with BB.
She was very good at that last week.
Yeah. Then you guys ran into Bucky and all the other.
Oh, or did he
entities.
run into us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a
Yeah.
little bit of both. but,
Bucky threw Priscilla through into the door of the candy shop that Ada and Anne were in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was about
Yeah.
to leave. And Bucky got in the way of Priscilla and the door.
got in
So
the way.
BB, sorry.
Yeah.
So BB crashed into the door with Priscilla on top of him into the candy shop where Anne and Ada were, while down the road, Kenna and Haley and Love Mandy were like, that's a big fucking werewolf.
Also, can we also point out that like
Ruh-roh.
Kenna was very nice
Yeah.
to BB?
Kenna's
Yeah,
been
that's some
increasingly
nice
nice.
Yeah.
It's really
I'm
weird.
scared.
She's
the
got
scariest part of
more
this whole
charisma.
campaign.
Let's take us back to that moment that they were there. Bucky shows up. He comes from around the corner of this street where there's only a couple bicycles left waste. Horses have already run out of this area. You see Bucky is that 16-foot tall Goliath of a beast. He's got teeth, rows upon rows of teeth, put on top of each other like a shark.
Like a street shark.
It's like a street shark. Thanks for, yep.
Yeah.
Goo is dripping from his fangs as he looks these feral eyes that you have never seen. Maybe you in your adventures, Haley.
Yeah, but I know what that look is.
Yeah.
That's the rabid bear.
Pure malicious intent. As it's standing, one of its arms is missing as it hits the ground. Its claws, I believe I said as large as BB's face.
The claws are as large as my face.
It had just knocked Priscilla completely out of its way, the shifter twisting forms before slamming into BB, who tried to save, who then pushed into the door, which Ada was trying to leave, which then slammed, so there's like a pile of bodies over there.
And a suspicious tangle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As this happens,
I want to build a trap.
good.
So, the buildings, I'm assuming, there's some that are damaged in the area. Stuff probably with like weak floors.
I mean, it is 1892.
Great, not fire safe. Everything is terrible. So I think
Yeah.
I'm going to spend some of my action building up like a tripwire, and I want to use the butter knife where it'll sling into him and he falls into a hole.
Okay,
But it's going to take time to build.
it will take time.
Yeah, which is fine. It's a tripwire, which I don't know. It's like it's a tension trap where if once it's triggered, it shoots something out or like spikes someone down. You use it for
Oh.
hunting, right? For like rabbits and
Okay,
stuff.
so I'm imagining there's a thin string, and it's like
Yeah.
kind of like
So
when
it's a
that string
tension,
is
yeah, and it
snapped,
snaps
it will-
in.
it will
Which
snap.
I just have this butter knife because someone else better
Maybe
at
with
stabbing has.
silver butter knife.
So I'm just gonna attach it there, like have it attack him, have him fall into a pit.
May I offer something to you?
Yes.
You are super good at hearing, right?
Yes.
Can you roll for me some kind of hearing check? There's something on the wind, something in the air that you know.
Can I roll
Is it sound?
perception as well?
Yeah, perception and hearing bonus. Yes.
What the fuck?
There was a lot of ones.
I mean,
6.
that is
Is it
disappointing.
6 ones?
Just 6. This is 2 3s. That was my highest.
It's not quiet. There's something there. You haven't had experience with what you're hearing, but there's some rumble that isn't from the beast in front of you. It's like a purr that exists. It's a cacophony of something that is approaching.
Can I roll? Can I do like an investigate?
You also hear an engine. That's
Train.
Very
beatboxing?
realistic.
so it's like something's pumping, something's coming, and you know something is above you that is making a very loud amount of noise.
It is way too early in history for things to be above us.
It's a magical
I
zeppelin.
know, right? It's like
Wow,
something wrong
strange.
is happening.
I'm sure it's not creepy though.
No,
It's definitely
no.
not gonna be pirated by like, I don't know, swamp vampires.
It's not like, you know, a giant creepy
Yeah.
mechanical spider like climbing across the buildings.
Oh
I
gosh.
will have Tico investigate that.
Okay.
Tell him to be safe. He's lucky, so it's gonna be fine. I believe in him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, somebody's there getting picked up too much.
I am bad at hearing, so I turned it loud to hear it. This is something for you to do for me. I am bad at remembering Tico, so remind me about Tico.
Yeah.
Okay?
But what he finds, if he finds anything.
Yes.
I'll even roll
He-
for it.
yeah.
Cool.
Um,
but in the meantime, can I set up a trap?
Yeah, you can start working on that.
Great.
Bucky is not 100% intent on you. I know that you walked forward.
Yeah, it kind of definitely started moving forward right around the same
And
time.
I imagine
He
my
was
trap.
charging forward.
My trap would be behind, farther away to try
Yeah.
and draw him away from me.
Do you tell Kenna anything, like, to...
Not yet.
Okay. Kenna's just
Not
gonna
yet.
move, like, pull out Excalibur.
It's a
And-
silver blade.
Yeah.
It goes whoop and becomes like a kitchen knife.
Butcher's knife, probably.
Yeah.
like a meat cleaver.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we're going with the big... This is a meat cleaver. And she also pulls out her family's blade, which is very much that, like, Damascus steel sort of shimmering color on it, and will speed herself up with it to give herself more actions as she begins moving.
This pile is happening.
This pile.
Do I describe the pile?
I mean, yeah, Priscilla, who had become a porcupine, as she was, so it was like cobra, porcupine, slowly is now a human, kind of sits up and like Sugar bean. Honey muff. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
Honey muff? What?
Excalibur.
Plus, you're hot. You know my type.
Bucky, get your shit together!
Yeah, Bucky.
No, sorry, BB.
You keep calling me Bucky, and it's like the most offensive thing that you can.
What?
Who is Bucky?
Wolf. Werewolf is she still on me, or is this?
No, she stood up.
Okay,
Like, she's like wiping her face. There's like, you know, the anime blood that's like just
Yeah.
kind of dripping down, but isn't actually painful.
BB just quickly gets up and stands very erect, and looks says the werewolf. That is Bucky. He's
Oh,
a
I'm
werewolf.
taking care of that. Yeah, y'all need to get inside. This is a baron.
You can't take care of this yourself, can you?
Of course she can't. One single person can't take care of
Uh,
that.
I didn't. What? Where did you guys come from?
Where did-
Hey.
Hey, well, oh, hey, Bucky's here.
Yeah.
That's Bucky?
That's
Bucky.
Bucky.
For some reason, Bucky is not approaching you, like purposefully. He's kind of like observing. His heckles were raised and are now lowered.
Is he moving towards anyone?
No, he's kind of just sniffing around. Like he's kind of like patting at the dirt. You can see with his claws when you know how dogs sometimes dig? Yeah, but this time he's like clawing out brickwork. Like he's like, and like gets his nose in, and there's like
Can I read
the
his
little
surface?
black part, which was covered in like, you know,
His snoot.
his snoot,
His werewolf
his
snoot.
werewolf snoot.
You,
And then like he opens his mouth like,
Priscilla, that's a student, by the way. That's a kid. You might need
I
some help.
mean, if we can contain him, he'll be one. Right now, he's a threat to my existence, to all y'all's existence as students at Wayward's Victoria School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talent. Like, if he gets out and he kills everyone, we're done.
That's
Yeah.
accurate.
Can I read his surface thoughts
Of course, you
Fuck
want
of a
to.
werewolf?
Yeah.
Fine, you can read his surface. Yeah, sure. Just don't just text him or something. I don't know.
A 6. I rolled a lot of dice and I
No,
got
I'm
a 6.
trying to
I'm mad.
think. I'm trying to think what 6 does. It's surface level. You threw the dice. It's.
Woof,
Oh,
woof, woof,
he
woof,
has defense. That's what I do with that. Oh no, he's not smart.
That was evil.
You don't get it.
Damn it.
Oh.
Hey, buddy, what you looking at? What is it? What'd you find?
And like a bike whale.
Just rolls down the.
Yeah. It's like a
And there's a little wobble. It's not for doggos.
Wait, which one?
Hey, Kenna, you okay?
Yeah?
Are you approaching?
Yeah, at this point, kind of
He
slowed
gets
down
a little
and
bit
is like.
lower and like a little bit.
She puts the knife down in it, and like she's not gonna take it out of her hand, but she sort of like holds up one of her hands and is like, "What you looking for?" What you looking for?
Hey.
And he kind of just like, seeing as you're not attacking, he's starting to like sniff around. He starts to like, there's, I assume, a metal like fire escape that he just like reaches up and like rips it off and just starts chewing on.
No. Bad dog. No.
Okay.
Drop.
It's the thing where the dog knows what you want and doesn't do it. You're gonna take it from him.
Just looking at his eyes.
Drop.
Has like
Yeah.
Drop it.
I mean, you could try it. Do you have animal husbandry?
No, I don't. I just am
Do you have
charismatic.
intimidating? Like, I don't know what you want to roll.
I feel like this is more Haley's domain of like animal.
Like kind of like looks over her shoulder and is like,
You're doing a great job distracting, by the way.
yeah.
Can you roll some sort of distraction so he doesn't
I
do
will
the
roll
ginger time?
charismatic to attempt to distract this doggo werewolf.
like if you ask them. Wow.
What does an 18 get me with
Oh,
3 sixes?
wow.
He definitely like goes ha, and like drops to go like fire escape.
That's a
Does
good
he get
boy.
chin scratches at 18?
No,
No.
he's not gonna like it, but he's gonna be like pretty docile right now. I mean, you are all in the candy store because you got
In the-
bursted in.
yeah.
It's pretty much just Kenna. You can have the entire chance to. You can even have extra time to set up your trap.
So it would be. I don't have to roll for it, do I?
I do
I
not
don't remember.
believe
It's just mostly a setup, right?
you expend a turn. And is your trap to like contain? It's not to do damage, right? It's to like hold. So they would just have to fight the hold. You'll get bonus actions upon your catches.
Cool.
So you'll have like roll twice the total amount for your traps. And you don't have to roll it all. I'm gonna just do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
Is
I'm
it?
just gonna take some penalties to mine. I think that's a fair way to do it.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Remind me, because I'm not there. We're balancing this thing.
Kenna's just standing there while you were having your thing, like talking to him like he's a dog.
So,
I don't do animals.
Bucky's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Apparently
No, I think
after-
this is a nap zone thing.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
this
it's
is a
definitely
nap
it's
zone.
definitely a nap zone thing.
So
yeah.
that makes it completely and utterly and entirely my fault.
I don't. Why would this be a nap? Charlotte comes out, super big buns, glasses, your grandmother, who you don't really know that well. And
But I do.
yeah. What do you mean it's a nap zone thing? Like I didn't do this. The nap zone is new. No one should know about it yet.
In the future, the nap zone's not new. And that's where I'm from.
Oh no.
And I ruined this kid's life. So I'm gonna have to fix it. Please don't kill him. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet.
Oh no. How?
I mean, we all knew that Bucky was a werewolf before he went to the nap zone.
Yeah, but like he's
He's
only
a full
werewolf.
werewolf.
You are
Because he's during the
time
day.
travelers?
I feel like we need to handle the fact that there's a werewolf right outside. And Kenna's like looking back like, somebody
Sugar
help me or I'm
dumplings.
gonna stab him.
Sugar dumplings, that explains a lot. Listen, I'm gonna
Haley
help.
will come on
Oh.
in a second after.
Okay. I'm gonna help y'all Stabby McGee over there. Take care.
Just try not to kill him because I promised Love Mandy that I wouldn't do it. I would take care
Well,
of it.
Mandy?
Yeah, the.
She's not around right now.
She's not around right now, but she's.
But like, she
she's.
was.
Yeah.
And now
Wait.
she's not.
Mandy? BB like peeks his head out the door and looks around. Nothing.
Roll some sort of check. Some
Okay.
sort of how you're gonna find her.
A pilot.
Pilot your love
Would
heart cult?
connected work? Or guys, that you gave me a bunch of things that I can't use because I don't have internet access. I don't have like you gave me a bunch of things and I can't use them at all this whole campaign.
This entire
This whole
campaign was
season.
just a setup for you to be completely powerless. Just no Red Bull,
Yeah.
No Kyle.
Great.
no Kyle.
I'm gonna use my last Red Bull. Could I use
what
connected?
would
or-
use famous? Because you know what
Yeah.
famous people
Yeah.
do.
Okay. I would like to add one to vigorously use
The
famous.
panic room?
I would like to vigorously use famous now.
Vigorous face.
6.
6? She's not in front of you. She's not in the room. She's not with Bucky.
I didn't know she was. Anne didn't know she was around.
No.
Right? Are you looking for Love Mandy?
BB is already out the door looking for Love Mandy.
So as Priscilla
Only a little hurt though.
and Love Mandy steps out, the droning is louder.
Wait, Love
The
Mandy steps
sound-
out?
No, you and Priscilla.
Oh, okay.
Looking for Love
I heard Love
Your
Mandy.
trap finishes. Bucky is calm. You're probably approaching.
I will maintain a reasonable distance.
Smart.
I'm not gonna try and pet the doggo.
No.
This
is one of those do not
yeah.
approach doggos.
Kenna is like keeps like the Excalibur knife kind of down to the side, like one hand up, and just sort of alternates between being like good doggo, bad doggo, no, yes. BB, sit, roll,
What?
like just trying to keep this wolf distracted.
Nobody sounds like they're dying.
I'm running out of options right now. I have a. Do you want me to?
I have a trap and a pit over here that I can put him into.
I can-
but like,
Should I stab him? Like,
is he angry? What is he like right now?
well, he's right
Shouldn't
now.
we wait
He's
to
a
stab him?
dog, and I'm.
Shouldn't we wait to stab him until,
How do
he's
you
in a trap?
unwerewolf someone?
Beep beep. Has anyone seen Mandy?
Why are you asking about
Are
that?
you?
She went missing and there's a werewolf on the loose. I think it's valid.
Well,
The werewolf's a little more
clearly
important.
not in her mouth. I think she's fine.
Beep beep. Isn't
I know
Mandy
you have
in
a
the
crush
future?
on her, but
I don't beep 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 beep.
Ada's
Just-
gonna walk.
just-
Ada's gonna walk out of the candy shop, and she's gonna try and scan with Soren's device.
Roll for that. Yes.
Don't,
What are you
don't
gonna-
there's not
PB,
crush. It's beep.
She came through the elevator.
The elevator.
Elevator.
Yeah, that.
How? How did she know we were here?
Did Bucky say?
Beep, beep, Bucky.
Did you say that Bucky paid a price, or we don't know?
Yeah, she told us.
Bucky gave something up.
Bucky gave something up to get back here.
She said something about. Did she say what it was? Did she tell us it was?
You
No,
have
she wouldn't
something.
tell us. She wouldn't.
Okay. He gave something up, and they came through here because apparently Blumenthal is missing in the future, among other problems with the future. Present
We've been gone for a while.
time travel. Don't think about it.
Don't, yeah.
Also, based on the fact that he's current. No, good. Sit.
Do you want me to blow the whistle? I can blow the whistle, and we'll come over here.
Are you talking to Bucky?
Yeah, sorry. No, drop it. No, you can't pee.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Phoebe
definitely
Haley.
Okay.
found like a trunk and is trying to get that
It's
open.
like a bear. Is he like jumping on like a vehicle or
See,
something like to
okay.
pop it open like bears
Did
do?
you
So
have a plan?
so here's the thing with this trap. If it worked, and will work, he's not gonna be happy.
Do we want an angry werewolf?
No.
Where Bucky?
How do we unwerewolf him?
I don't know, but I don't think it's from stabbing.
Hey, who's the other shapeshifter who's around right now?
Priscilla's not in headset. Hey, candy corn.
Oh, Lemondara.
The best you
Do you-
can do.
He's not good at this.
Sugar,
I mean,
sugar,
you see what
sugar,
he's like around
sugar,
Anne.
sugar
Sugar
issues.
cubes with a little bit of Earl Grey.
Sugar cubes, a little bit of Earl Grey. Do we have? Do you know how to unwerewolf anyone you work being an unusual talent kind?
I mean, shifting's one of those things you either do or you don't do.
Is there a way to get locked in a shift?
If you repress yourself for a long enough time, your body's not gonna know what's gonna happen when it pops.
Okay.
Beyond being like
Bang, bang, boing,
Right,
oingo,
like-
boingo.
boingo boingo.
Yeah.
This is a
So
good
like,
band.
y'all know when you put sugar water all together in a little ice cube, and then it gets into water, it doesn't know exactly how to be an ice cube again, right?
Yeah.
Like even if you freeze it, it's gonna be nice and flat.
Yeah. So.
That's
oh,
what.
Do you have any advice on how to sort of pacify where Bucky, where Dick?
I suppose if you hit it hard enough, that is, he'll catch some sense, or he'll die.
Or
One of
he'll
those
kill
two.
us.
Oh yeah, that is why you should stay indoors.
Okay, do we have a plan now?
What
As
did,
you-
what did
Oh,
my
you scan. That's right. You
yeah.
scan.
Oh yeah, roll your skin
I had 12.
for your like.
For my
Okay.
for my scan success.
Woo!
Yeah.
As you read that, this is a great transition. As you read that, it says new data commencing, and there's a little wheel. It's a bright yellow werewolf, right? And it rolls, because, it's not from this time period, so it's rolling, it's
Oh.
thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking. And then a warning light comes up. And it's warning in not only one language, but it runs through like 15, 20 different languages. Some you recognize, some you don't. And eventually just settles at suboptimal universe Y/N.
Oh. Beep beep.
Yep.
So we should maybe find Soren and make sure that he doesn't kill this universe while we're in it, because this device just identified something as being a suboptimal universe.
Oh.
And I don't have a way to be able to tell. Would I have a way to be able to tell if it's identifying this universe or another universe?
You'd be able to tell.
Okay,
Is it just Bucky?
it's
Or is
this
this
one.
one? Oh.
So this universe has been identified as suboptimal, so I'm anticipating that they're about to, I don't know, destroy it on some level or another. Maybe because there's a werewolf. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of warnings right now, so we should maybe
What
do
does Tico?
something.
Does Tico come back?
Would he go? Yeah.
Can he like kind of tell me what's coming?
He's
He's a big
booking it.
fuss. Big tweeting fuss.
He is actually like he moves real quick. It's like he's sprinting from something. Something is trailing behind.
Oh,
Something's
no.
filing and is trailing. And suddenly, on the distance of the clouds, you see a swarm. Thousands of little metallic-y green and purple
scary.
and yellow. All these shells of different beetles as they rush through the town. They cover every surface. They fly into any open windows as a voice comes over the mega speaker. There is a giant blimp just going. Wait. You know, it's a bad blimp. Whatever noise
Big
and
bad
Bad
beatboxing
blimp.
blimp.
Big boxing blimp.
as a blimp slowly comes over the werewolf, and
It's a
you
blimp.
hear just above the sound of this mega speaker, just a very, very light, and only some people can hear it, dog whistle.
Ooh.
I was gonna use a dog whistle. God damn it.
October sky.
Oh shit.
Commissioner here. Hope y'all ready for an adventure. This is not the accident that was before, but I'm liking it.
Can I shoot down the blimp?
No, this is a cutscene.
I'm holding down circle.
It's unskippable because it's before
Who's
Damn it.
not hitting spacebar right
Damn it.
now? I swear to God.
I want to hear what she has to say.
No.
Second round begins. Avoid the bees, catch a key, and then you can have a good dinner with me.
The game?
The beauty. Do you get it? It's Beauty and the Beast. Because, you know, fairy tales are great. Yeah?
Beep beep, I hate her.
Beep beep, same.
Yeah, same. She's the worst.
Wait, the games are happening right now?
Of course, probably. Why not?
Right
Beep,
now
beep.
with werewolves?
Is Bucky the Beast?
Fucking
Citizens of the town, don't be alarmed if you believe hard enough in your teams. They'll protect you.
Are any of the other teams here? Like,
Oh, like you have currently so many NPCs around you. They're all just having conversations with themselves because y'all are weirdos.
have they been here the whole time?
Yeah, you had Rudolph and Charlotte and
No, I mean-
Valencia in the corner. You have Priscilla. Love Mandy somewhere. You still haven't found her.
But the games of excellence are happening at the moment. Are there any other teams there?
No, they just heard about it.
Oh,
They're gonna be
okay.
pulling.
Okay.
Yeah, like Priscilla
Oh,
like looks at like Valencia and Charlotte, and Valencia's like, "All right, let's do this." And then like, and there's like little electric balls that are spinning on her hand. Nap zone. And she looks at Charlotte and like points her finger at it, and Charlotte opens the nap zone. And they both go tumbling through. Valencia drags Rudolph through, and the door.
What is the
The
dog whistle effect?
Bucky is not a happy doggo anymore.
Yeah, no, I figured you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what's happening? What? No, no, no.
Can I get out of there?
And
Can I
like
get out of there?
slowly
Why?
Bucky stands up
Can I?
on its three arms. He arches. You hear a crick, 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 crick,
All right.
As
Well,
it
unless we
stands
have
up
any
tall.
other plans, someone needs to pacify this werewolf.
and he starts booking it at you.
Where? Okay,
me.
run back, run back, run back.
Roll
BB.
initiative.
Okay.
BB would. Is it possible to teleport and grab Kenna?
Roll initiative first. We'll talk about that.
Question: if I've activated time, can I add
Use
that to my
initiative.
initiative? Yeah, plus whatever quick you have, I think.
Is it quick, right?
So-
Or is it agile?
I can use agile, right? Or is it just quick?
I always forget these two.
I think quick is initiative and agile is
Attack, that's
not.
right. It's attack.
It is
Agile is for
quick.
your
Because
attack.
quick is for reflexes, and
Yeah.
agile is like when you're jutting, when you're doing a tightrope walk, you use agile, which
Because I only roll time if I've activated it, right? Okay.
Oh, it was all one.
Yeah, if this was a paw, you could shoot the NPCs, but like my October Sky was in a blimp really far away.
Was it an avant-garde blimp?
It is so avant-garde. It's like 3 of those like paper sacks that are sewn together.
Oh, nice.
They're like, burp, 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 but it's scary right
Yeah.
now. So,
Well, then,
It's a scary
but
blimp.
it's scary.
it's the scariest blimp you ever did see.
Claudia's describing something scary, and it's got big paper and goes
Well, that
bump,
was-
bump, bump, bump. And then when something's not scary, it's a marionette without its Napoleon jacket that goes.
Yeah.
Makes it safe. It's fine.
Everything's
It's fine.
Or it's a Ouija board.
On
Can I
your
also
back.
ask, like, what made him go all? Cuckoo Loco again.
Is you gonna ask?
Yeah, because she can't.
It's the whistle. It was what I was gonna do, but it's fucking October Sky.
Then she fucking knows.
She unleashed a giant werewolf.
That we
But
know.
that means
That-
she's existing in multiple time points at the same time.
If anyone's capable of that here, I think it's her.
Give me some initiative, dogs.
12.
8?
Eight.
8. Kenna and BB, you guys are fast enough for each other.
6.
Look
I was
at
trying to high five you.
Me? I don't have my glasses on. I don't know who you're high-fiving.
Oh no,
I
I'm
don't
just
know who you
holding
are.
up my initiative. It's all on one hand.
There you go. Perfect. Oh god. Getting situated for horror.
Oh my god.
Claudia,
Can I have more time to prepare? I wasn't sufficiently prepared.
Oh. Also, side note, guys, we're gonna have to stop them from winning the games, I guess. Still, after we take care of Bucky.
Oh, gosh. I remember there's one more NPC I haven't rolled for yet.
Is it Love Mandy?
Yeah. No, I already rolled for her.
Oh.
Wait, someone has to
Where
get
is
the
she?
key from the bugs?
Sorry, what did you say?
Was that the
Yeah.
goal?
Avoid the bees, find a key. Oh my god, has she read Harry Potter? Like, is this a Quidditch thing? There was that terrible part in the Chamber of... Philosopher's Stone. God, they're bad books.
Haley, you
I only
start.
watched the Harry Potter anime, I don't know.
It's
It
If I
exists in our
see
universe.
I see Bucky barreling for Kenna, I'm gonna pull out my own dog whistle
Yeah.
and actually make a worse, like, repetitious pattern of sounds to the point where he just doesn't want it, just wants to make it stop. I'm gonna draw him to the trap. And so
Okay.
I'm sitting on the side of the pit.
So you're trying to use the animal handling.
So we do the animal
Okay.
handling, and if there's, can't think of any other, like, survival thing, because I don't throw trail mix down the hole.
Can we poison him with chocolate?
Dogs
That
can't.
is the only good
But
use
she
of milk
got
chocolate.
rid of all of my chocolates!
Damn it. If only there was a candy store that we're inside of.
roll your dog whistle.
Dog whistle, so
Throwing
that I'm gonna
chocolate at a
use the
giant
walking
werewolf.
arsenal and animal communication.
Right, because the walkie arsenal has
How-
the whistle.
How about survival?
Sure.
That's for bears.
For bears, I have bear spray. Always have bear spray.
Perfect.
Always have bear spray. What the fuck?
Oh, that's disappointing.
8.
So you blow and let's see.
Blow
if
the
we
house
see-
down.
Huff and I puff and I get the wolf over here?
It howls in rage as it's like stops. It like stops. It drags its foot in. It grinds the ground up as it turns its body,
Oh.
turning around and starts booking it now.
Okay, I got his
Uh,
attention.
Haley?
Kenna is definitely in between, like, Haley and the pit. And,
So-
and
Here's what I envisioned as where everybody was. There is a street.
yeah.
Candy store on this side. That means most of the weird things over here. Kenna. Doggo.
No,
Bull.
Kenna would have been whole Kenna Doggo, because she wouldn't have walked around him, because he was between her and the street.
Yeah, but Haley walked around to do the whole other side. Is that what was that?
I made the
You
whole
just stayed back, I presume.
stayed back, but probably I imagined that Haley would want to draw the wolf away. Whether or not you want to dodge him on his way out.
What does that
or
mean that
over.
the hole is closer to the candy shop?
No. It's farther back from the candy shop.
So past the candy shop.
Yeah, so candy shop, mess, hole.
So
Where's the doggo?
we came from this
Yeah.
direction. Haley stayed here to make the hole, and Kenna kept
Okay,
moving
so the
and
dog
got
was
to
had
the
to run
doggo.
past everybody to get to him. Okay.
I think
No, not the candy
it's,
store.
Not the it's candy store. Dog was in front of it.
Yes.
And then
Kenna
behind,
walked
yeah.
up, and then
Oh,
Haley
okay,
stayed
okay,
here.
yeah, yeah.
So it's just past Kenna.
Cool. I mean, it's still like it's still
It's a
Scrambling.
mess.
It's gonna
yeah,
scramble
It's gonna
and
scramble.
change.
It has, its turn hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So it cannot attack.
Beep, beep. Haley, you got a plan that's not getting murdered?
I have a giant hole, and after that, I don't know.
Okay, don't get murdered, please.
Trying, yeah. I'm hoping all of my summer camp things actually come in handy.
You
God,
fought wolves at summer camp?
well, I gotta survive, and it was that one time that, what was the name? I wrote the names of my camp leaders. Where are they?
As you look at your memory,
It was
beep.
like the one time.
I like to imagine that you're opening up a book, like this is actually like you and
The
character,
one
and the
time
wolf's like
that
running at you, like, what's your
Anthony
name?
decided not to put up a bear trap and like keep the food safe. Yes, I actually had to.
Oh.
BB. What's that? What goes on?
So Bucky is running towards Haley right now.
Yes.
How far is Bucky away from the hole?
One
Imagine
Like-
20 to 15.
teleportable distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta roll teleport though.
Okay.
You gotta get 6 though.
I would like to teleport over to.
Great.
to
Get
the-
in that hole. It's not even a hole. It's just like a thin wire with like a
Yeah.
butter knife attached.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boxcars.
Great.
Just watch the butter knife, okay?
What?
You teleport. You're behind me. You're like,
What? Until what?
yeah. Then the sound is in a different side of
Yeah.
your ear. Because the other. And then you just literally like almost step on the trap and then just stop. And on the other side of it.
Okay.
And that
And
was
it's just like, Haley's just like,
Grab Haley and okay, because I can't really teleport because Bucky's coming for Haley, so I'll have to wait till the last minute to teleport.
oh,
So you're just teleported and hugged Haley.
Yeah, essentially.
what are you doing?
Sorry. Support.
Are you serious?
I don't know. You took Bucky to the nap, so there's a big old werewolf. I don't know. You just yell that. Just
Oh my
yell over the
god,
headset.
just talk about it, you two.
Talk about what? There's
I
nothing
don't
to talk
get what's
about.
going on. You just freak me out. You just appeared out of nowhere. You know how fucking skitterish I am.
I'm so sorry. This is a really good plan, and I really like the
Yeah,
plan.
I'm just like,
I'm so sorry.
You know
BB
the cat
BB
is
gives,
like-
gives space, like,
It's
spreads the arms so there's enough room. Like it's not at all touching, but
she's
it's
still
just
just
there.
like, what are you doing?
I'm really glad you're making this a very important scene as Bucky literally books it towards the what? 1, 2, and a snacko on the way. It's gonna run and it's gonna try to take a swipe.
Yeah, why didn't you get the person who's doing
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a swipe at Kenna on the way.
Is he
as it's
going
running.
before Kenna?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. You already went.
No.
Wait, you didn't go?
No, I haven't. I got.
No, you.
Oh,
no.
you're the
You
same turn
went
as
with
B.
Bucky.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's your
so
turn.
GB. Okay. I was checking.
Where's
So
Bucky today? Everyone's calling me Bucky.
it's because it begins with a B, and you're
It's
both
gonna be
baseball
Bubba.
boys.
We don't.
baseball
Your name
boys.
could be Bucky.
You're basically the same
But it's
person.
not.
better baseball boy?
What? Beep beep. Ouch.
Beep beep out of character.
Beep beep. Inside of feelings.
I was doing that O thing, you know, when you're doing OOC.
Yeah, I make the O face out of character too.
Okay. So, Kenna just like pulls up Excalibur, like we're not messing around at this point. It becomes a slightly larger butcher's knife. Like it is the one you
A
use.
scimitar?
No, it's what you use to put the cows out of their misery.
Didn't know they use knives.
Giant
No, they
machete.
Okay.
Just like in Kingdom Hearts.
They don't. And she knows that behind her is a trap. So I can't really like ready actions. She's probably just going to back up and use her turn to move backwards to past the trap while definitely goading the wolf. Like she wants it to come after her.
Cool. I'm gonna assume that you can
Bring it.
dodge this. I don't need a roll to see if you fall over the tripwire, right? Like you're not gonna do that, right?
I am taking no other actions on this
Okay.
turn, so Kenna is intentionally not going to.
Run. Deep.
Except it's more like, what? What, doggo? What? 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 You want this? Come and get it. Come on. Come here, boy.
I feel bad because dogs are scary, and I'm like, nah, it's a doggo.
Well, I mean, they're scary, but it's also like a dog. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. All dogs are
The
scary.
werewolf werewolf when he's not adorable runs as its 3-legged pad
has
all
three
its
legs.
claws
Oh,
hit
yeah.
the ground. The ground shakes. The entire you feel like glass is shattering on either side as it runs. One of its legs. Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll anything to get hit by, or does it just happen?
I forget how combat and traps work.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done it in a while.
No, we haven't done a traps in a while.
Is trap one of these ones?
No, it's like a thing you can set up.
Thinking it's totally fine. It's not thinking about traps. It's gonna fall in and it's gonna
No, it
get
is. It's a perk. Trap is a perk,
Oh, it's a perk.
so you
Okay.
spend it, but then
I'm still
you did
gonna-
a bunch of other things. So I think you still have to do an attack
a roll. And then I'll
Yeah,
roll
I'm
the
assuming
next
because
roll.
I don't have that perk though. 'Cause,
Cool.
like I will still roll whatever abilities you want me to roll.
We'll triple check that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it is a perk, but like
Didn't
so
you-
this one
Didn't you roll like an 18?
What did I roll?
You rolled a 12.
I rolled
No,
a
you
12
haven't rolled
initiative,
anything.
but I rolled 8 when we were trying to lure the dog.
Cool.
But if you want me to roll again
Yeah,
and use
I don't remember what the roll you did when you set up the trap.
Oh, I don't think I.
Yeah,
I don't
okay, cool. Why don't
So
you roll that?
I'm
You
gonna
got
roll
all boss. You
survival.
got 6 sixes.
6 sixes. You're right.
Do you have
Combat
anything
expert. combat. You think?
Is it
So how about survival for sure?
survival for sure?
And I'm gonna jump vigorous in because I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking make this
Yeah, yeah.
trap.
And the
add
trap
2
was
more dice.
the goal was to try to hit it with the.
It's
the
to
knife.
like at least nick him on his way down,
Oh,
but mostly
for
to definitely
sure.
to trap him.
For
If I can do
sure.
damage, great, but I would definitely want to trap him more
Okay.
than
So
anything. Okay.
Because your perk is for paralyzing, right? That's what the trap is for. Is that
Either
one
to
of the
stun, like
Okay,
because I
cool.
have an ability
Cool.
that allows me to stun, so it's kind of trying to
Great.
make a thing
We'll do
that
that.
I want to stun him.
I was trying to remember what the modifier you
it's
were for
8.
stun. All right, let's see. I've been rolling pretty bad today.
Don't say that.
I did roll pretty bad today.
Oh.
It hits. It stuns, which means he loses his next action.
If there's any damage modifier, it'd be 1 because I don't feel Haley's trying to really hurt anything.
Sure.
It's to like be obnoxious.
I think if you
Because you
stun,
didn't
it's
do-
sack damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
because
sack
the stun
damage,
is
right?
there's no
Okay,
damage because you didn't hit.
Cool.
You didn't hit half percent.
Cool.
So you definitely didn't hit half of Bucky's health. No.
That's fine.
So he does no damage, but he's stunned. The blade twists around and like it catches around his good arm.
Oh, no.
It kind of hooks. You can see the butter knife kind of makes like some
Little hitch, like
a
catches.
little like super sweet knot and like gets him, and just as he's about to swipe at kind of just drops on his face. There's a and like, he starts nodding. He's gonna take a turn to try to figure that out, unless something distracts the man. Hey.
And
Hey.
Anne is going to step out of the rubble of the candy store.
Bugs.
Oh.
Bugs
Everywhere.
There's a bug
I
like
forgot
every
about the
like
bugs.
couple feet. They're beautiful and very distracting. There's a couple that are burrowing into Bucky's fur, getting all covered in there.
Gross.
They're a mix between stag beetles and scarabs. They
Oh, okay.
sound like scarabs, but they're not interesting. They have really interesting nose pieces.
Horny bugs.
And
I'm just
Horny
thinking
bug.
of like the swarms from Mass Effect 2.
That's exactly what
and
I'm
I'm
thinking
like,
too.
I don't like it.
I haven't played Mass Effect, so probably not that.
Anne is going to step out of the rubble and take a very deep breath. And she's going to transform.
Okay, transform to Bucky, whatever.
He says.
BB says that, but like,
Across the room.
well, still like this with Haley. Just
Yes, yeah. Just like a hugging Haley.
accidentally press the button, so I mean.
Oh, accidentally.
Yeah. Oh.
What does this look like?
So she rises up in the air, and there's like a column of sort of like cosmic swirly galaxy. And then she goes from being like little goth girl to very anime magical girl goth girl. So she's got like the sailor uniform and like a really ruffly skirt, but it's like black and hot pink. She's very Avril Lavigne. I'm into that reference.
Hey, you, I don't like your boyfriend.
I don't like
Think
your
you
wolf.
need a new one.
And she is going to attempt to telekinesis the case that Bucky was digging up to her.
Oh.
Actually, how far away am I from the case that Bucky was digging up?
40 feet, 50 feet, not too far.
Could I just run over there?
Yeah, you could also teleport. Like, whatever.
I'll
That's like a
teleport over there. I mean, see,
did
then
bad
I'm gonna
at
fail.
teleporting, Yeah.
Failing my role at
I like you're like-
teleporting is embarrassing.
You're like,
Ba, 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 ba,
Because
ba.
about halfway through, you're like,
And then it's just sort of like. Yeah, 6 to teleport to the box.
you see it. It's in sight. Like, sure. It's a
I
box.
want to try to open it.
Yeah.
How do I do that? I just
How?
do it.
I mean, like,
I
it's
want
locked.
to try. Okay, so it's just straight up locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Telekinesis it open.
Yeah. Can I telekinesis it open? Yeah, I'm gonna telekinesis.
Oh, it's a box. It doesn't defend. I'm a box. What's in me? I don't know.
Kaboom!
What's in the box?
I got a 54. I got a 4.
54.
I got a really bad roll.
What's your DX for psychic damage? Is it just for funsies?
The DX for psychic damage.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm assuming you don't have ruthless attack or anything, so I'm gonna assume it's just
No.
1.
I have defense is the best offense. I think I'm a DX1 kind of.
Yeah, you are. So you're like, and the lock just snaps off. Like,
Yeah! And I just.
Feels so good.
Pop it open.
a bunch of meat. It's just a bunch of meat.
Is it?
In a
Is
candy
there an
store?
M on the
There
outside? Of
is.
this?
And what actually you see is when that burst open, there's like and like a hand goes through, and there's like a piece of meat in it, and then like a small foot tall like portal closes.
Damn it.
And so now it's empty.
It's full of meat. It's just not
full
that
of
piece
meat.
of meat.
Someone's just stealing food.
Was that? Was that? Did I recognize the hand?
Did you?
Did it look like perhaps a young man's hand that carries Red Bull often?
Oh, nah, it's not
Okay,
Kyle's
good.
hand.
Okay, I was gonna
I
be
was-
really
That's a hand
I
that
was-
you're very familiar with.
Like, you
Yeah.
would
Oh.
know Kyle.
A hand that you're very familiar with holding meat.
Oh, jeez.
Great.
Well, I'm going to beep beep. Hey, I have a case of meat over here if that's useful.
Maybe.
Beep beep.
Does anybody know what the deal is with these bugs? Now it'll be my turn. I don't think I can do it.
October Sky announced that they need to find the bee with the key. Again. Okay, but she said the word bee.
Did I misheard?
She said avoid the
misheard
bees,
yourself?
catch a key.
Avoid the beast. Catch a key.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay, can I have Tico catch a key?
I mean, if Tico knows which one to look for,
Tico
yeah.
has heightened sight,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I'll whistle.
Yeah.
I'll
Could you
whistle,
also-
whistle,
Yeah,
get the
your
shiny,
turn.
get the shiny, yeah.
Could you also see if Tico could find Love Mandy?
No, you
Ada.
put me down!
Okay.
So there's a bunch of
You know
meat.
when cats are just like, no! That's what Haley is. It's like, what are you doing?
Clawing at him a
Just
little
like,
bit.
at first I was like, no, and just like,
I do need to touch you to make sure you don't die if we need to teleport, though. Do I have permission?
yes.
Okay,
Ada.
only for dying, though.
It's your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
We're so good at move. We're almost through one round, guys. It's great.
I think Ada's gonna like watch Anne like transform and then go over there and she's gonna be like, I can one up that. And she's just gonna like pause and like gather all of the electricity that she can. And it's gonna take the whole turn to do what I wanna do.
All right. You are
A
prepared.
lightning rod.
I like to
Tiny,
imagine
tiny
that
lightning
you
rod.
like grab all 5 of your science fair trophies and you combine
like-
them and it conducts electricity. Like that would be your magical transformation.
She probably does have like
Oh, and like you like suddenly sparks come in while Mandy's like on a rooftop like 2 buildings away, and it's like, let's go together and defeat the beast, but with gentle because he's one of my friends and I care about you and I know we're dating now, so we gotta listen to each other. Hey there, you! I know you could do this. Are you a magic girl too?
Beep beep.
And she's actually, she's pointing to Ada. Are you a magic girl too?
maybe.
Excellent.
I'm a scientist first and foremost.
And a magic girl second. And she like sits there and starts to chant to herself. She will also take a turn.
It's just a lot. A lot
There's
just
a lot
happened.
going on, and Anna's not very good at feelings in the first place.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Here we go. At least
She
2
forgot there
points.
was more clap. She
Yeah.
like there's one more person. I'm sorry.
I messed up on the choreography. It's new.
It
Oh my
was still-
god, I messed up on the choreography.
It was still good.
We have to do it again. Priscilla. That's me. She's like, I'm gonna try to get up there. Sorry, wrong accent. Hey y'all, sugar muffin tea tops. Y'all got. I think y'all should go home.
No.
This is for the big girls.
Oh,
and like,
no.
I am a
she
big
like
girl.
slowly
Excuse me.
contorts-
You
and
say this? Look who you're talking to.
she becomes like an elephant and just starts charging.
I feel like elephants and werewolves would.
Our best friend.
Yeah, so this is
Oh,
I'm
God.
very.
elephants and
Careful.
werewolves are the bestest of friends. They're gonna have all the fun and the party never ends. When they get together, they eat peanuts and flesh of babies because they're evil. They're both evil. That's the secret. That's the secret. They're friends, but they're evil.
That song was like.
It's, I was trying to do it like how Claudia GMs.
Not scary, not scary. Horror town.
The elephant goes like, yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what's happening.
Is the elephant singing?
No.
Is Love Mandy
I'm
singing?
so okay.
Do you have too many NPCs?
I have too many NPCs. I got a reason for all them to leave. So the The elephant charges through, slams into Bucky, and actually you can see there's little beetles that are crushed on the ground, and every time they crush and destroy, they go the little distort and then disappear. Nothing left behind.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
And at like the elephant and Bucky get in a tangled mass of distraction. It's weird because like the tusks definitely like dug deep into Bucky, which should have like more like, oh my skin is what normal people would say. But Bucky just went, ugh, and like nothing happened. It's like his skin is very hardy.
Good skin.
It's good skin
Good
and
thick
muscle.
skin.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, he's tough, maybe. Haley!
I'm going to whistle for Tico to go look for the key. Tico has amazing sight.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Can I use my heightened hearing to try and pinpoint a weird sounding bug that would be carrying a key? But they're all holograms, right? So I wouldn't.
Yeah,
hear
they're all
them.
holograms, but like only when they vanish. Like when they're like on you, you're like, oh, that's a bug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would there be a different buzzing for one that's like carrying a key? I'm going to try and roll for that. So I'm going to roll.
So you're trying to identify something different.
Yeah. So. Is it knowledge? I'm gonna roll knowledge for bird calls, animal communication, and then heightened sense,
Yeah.
and then
roll it.
companion,
Yeah.
right? Oh, geez.
That's what Tycho's gonna be sending a full
I'm
round.
gonna
of.
put all my dice in here and make up all the reasons.
I'm a motherfucking princess.
How many? Where do I find the key with 18? Right? No, was it 18? Yeah, it is 18.
that's
With
18.
18.
All right. Tycho's gonna go off on the adventure. They'll come back. Remind me on your turn. They're gonna come
Yes.
back. It's gonna be
Okay.
very good.
Cool. Good.
Okay. Kata
Fight
BB.
with 18.
There is a writhing mass, pile of shifter, elephant, and werewolf, and it's caught, and there's growling and roaring, and Sweet Pea.
Oh no.
Yes, Candy. Oops, all berries.
Move out of the way, Priscilla. And Kenna's gonna go in with Excalibur and aim for Bucky. Yeah.
BB, please don't kill Bucky. Asshole.
Okay. So this is the
I am
first
rolling
action.
the worst. I have
So,
made this character to destroy, and I can't roll good.
And I am going to make this attack
Oh God.
effective.
Oh.
So it does extra damage. This one is already impairing.
So cute.
Boxcars.
Fuck
Could
yeah.
you just be really smart?
Bucky
Like, she'd still like
explodes.
say all the
Miracles
poses. Like she'd be
Well,
like,
Once in a while, stunned, impaired, or a weakness flaw complication. Where it can become
This one is already impairing, but this is do I inflict a quarter health and they'll give
So-
the impaired condition?
Yeah, so with if you were doing trying to do the impaired condition,
Yeah.
right? You need to do 1/4 of its total health or sack all health to do the impaired condition.
So I got boxcars and this is also an impairing attack.
Again, the impairing only stacks if you decide to do no damage or you do 1/4 of its total damage.
Okay, we haven't figured out how much damage I do yet.
Correct. Do you want me? I mean,
I rolled 12.
yes.
My damage modifier is 4.
Yes.
What?
We'll do 1/4 of
Okay.
its. Well, there's toughness involved, but yes, we'll call it. Yeah.
Okay. In which case then I'll do, so he's already impaired, and then I would like a weakness
Great.
to come out.
Great. As you stab, you find that it's actually like the knife does not go as deep as it should. Right? It just goes like it goes maybe half of what you thought the damage would be.
Ooh.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a big blade.
It is. Yeah. It doesn't even remember. It's 16 feet. He's got like skin that is just so. It's like so rich and rough, and it's meaty and not delicious. Just super gamey. I still don't know what that tastes like. Like
It's not. It's
as-
more about texture.
It's
than
like
taste.
if you took a card and just ate it. That's really gamey.
but
as he stumbles against.
You didn't laugh at my
I
rhythm.
adore you.
See, like that, you get away with that, but I said I came up with rhythm and cues, religious R&B, and you didn't think that was that funny.
We all thought that was hilarious. I wanted to tell you to tweet it out, but then I wanted to steal it later in a couple years.
Oh, just like you just stole my last line last week.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Grinny, for misquoting.
Oh,
Be
I
nice
did
to
it.
Grinny.
I love Grinny. Grinny knows I love Grinny.
She's not sure how to defend herself.
be nice.
Yeah, you gotta get it when she's here to defend yourself.
So, you have impaired him, which means like he only has one arm left.
I disarm him.
Your giant silver blade slices around the already cut skin. It rips through muscle, sensor, as
Why are you
ligaments
doing this?
crack and split. His pinky claw, which usually is the sharpest claw, falls numb and broken. As you hear him howl in pure pain and agony, you almost hear that human Bucky that you met for 5 minutes before sending him to the nap zone. Of like, I'll help my friends, because friendship is magic. All you hear now is, oh no!
I mean, I intend to snap him out of it. And as she does that, Kenna's like, snap out of it, Bucky! Get your human butt out of that werewolf one!
That was a delayed reaction to Screech
The
laugh.
butt was with
Very
some
sorry.
butts within butts.
Get your human butt out of the werewolf butt.
Priscilla's elephant turns into a human head, which is super
Horrifying to look at.
Yeah, that's
Can we all
not
just
how
yell
it
in
works.
unison?
It slowly shifts into a tiger and starts nomming on the open skin.
Ew.
Oh shoot, it was silver, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, never mind. You know how you felt like you couldn't stab through? It's just 100% stab
Oh,
through
okay.
rip.
It's like,
yeah,
Great.
cool.
I have a druid, it's really shiny.
Excalibur is incredibly shiny. As we go to BB.
This is like the machete, right?
yeah, now it is.
Man, I would love to not be impaired.
Beep beep. Anne.
I spent endurance for this one.
Thank you.
Beep beep. Yeah.
This is what my character's built for.
Dope transformation, by the way. Okay, I have an idea. You're gonna have to bear with me though. BB pulls out his iPhone.
Are we teleported yet?
Huh?
No,
no,
you're
no.
right close. You can hear his breath as the beetles are like trying to climb and clean his teeth like good plaque animals.
Ew.
Good black
Why?
animals.
Because beetles and werewolves coexist in the real life wildlife. Yeah, you know, packs of beetles on top of wild werewolves. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's so many packs.
Go, BB.
I'm trying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But no, I'm interested in learning about werewolf dentistry. Guys, bear with me here. I'm sorry. BB goes to his phone and goes to the
It's a
musical
wolf,
playlist.
not a bear.
And
Ready to turn off the
plays
music?
BB. No, I'm not gonna play that because copyright. But BB goes to a thing, opens the playlist, and plays the one song that he knows Bucky loves because they shared a camp experience because they all went to the same baseball camp.
I'm sorry, is this a flashback?
This is a flashback. So BB's sitting
It's gonna
there
fade.
on his iPod Nano,
Yeah.
which is like this big compared to him.
Was this when he was only like 6 foot tall?
This was he was awkward size number 1, but for like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
He's like, hey Bucky.
Hey,
Hello there.
Bucky's already hit puberty.
He has. Hey, friendship, yeah? So those balls were really good out there. Maybe.
We handle those balls really well, yeah.
Yep, only at camp can we handle balls that well together.
I love baseball boy camp.
Baseball boy camp is the best.
I mean, Bucky dropped his a few times, but
Hey, have you heard this song? And I play Toto from Africa by Toto. Share earbuds with Bucky.
And they're like really, are they the really big
They're the
earbuds?
really big
So you
ones.
have to twist them
Yeah,
around?
they twist them so. So that was the one good experience that he had with Bucky.
And actually right after that, you were both well, no, we won't get into why they are rivals.
We were both picked. Never mind.
Yeah, I know, right?
Then
don't
they
worry.
became rivals.
No, we can't tell why.
We can't tell why yet.
Yeah, that's
Or-
another flashback.
Um,
As you play this song.
And he literally holds it up like boombox style, like say anything.
Is Haley still between your arms?
Haley, he stepped in front of Haley. Just
Beetles are actually spreading far away from Toto because, as you know, Beetle
hate.
facts, Beetles hate Toto.
hashtag Beetle fact.
Beatles hate Africa.
No, we're not going that far. Just Toto.
So yeah. So I don't know if I should roll anything.
Okay, so like, here's the thing. I'm definitely gonna give you a bonus to like roll those baseball dice in there. Roll that like no famous, but like friendship dice, which is 2.
Friendship
I'm just gonna roll all the dice I have then.
Roll that charisma in there, cause like
Okay.
treat yourself to flashback, and like Claudia's gonna give you a drama dice because like thank you for
I
making
need
a
more
flashback.
dice. Can I borrow someone's dice?
You may borrow whichever ones you choose.
These two.
Just
Okay.
yeah,
I'm just gonna roll all of these dice and see what happened.
Cool.
while you're rolling, I'm gonna hand this to Jackie. It's just it's an important.
It's
document.
beautiful. It's a work of art.
What is it?
It's amazing.
That was good. This is great.
You can use it and then tell people later.
Yep.
Oh, are these things for Priscilla?
25.
The highest set.
I got 5 fives.
Damn.
I got 5 fives.
That's a lot.
They were your dice. Like, 2 of them were your dice.
Yeah, that's right. They were my
I
dice.
would
You're
like to
welcome.
imagine that there was just a piece of rubble, and you stand up on the
Yeah,
rubble.
he's
Yeah.
the one that he like. Remember who's like digging that hole? You like
Yeah.
climb up on that and be like,
Love
"Do you remember, Bucky?"
A sunbeam
And
comes
somehow
down.
the like buzzing of all of the Beatles like is in tune. I love Mandy probably
She
starts
changes her music
like
to be
singing.
"Do-do-do-do-do-do-do," but she's chanting. So she's like,
she cannot stop.
can't stop
She just
chanting.
pure music. She exudes music.
Even Kenna starts singing.
It's a catchy song.
It is very catchy.
And does not start singing.
I think Ada's just like
You do an incredible amount of friendship damage.
Friendship damage.
Bucky, as he remembers the time when you were in the same middle school, and at the last day of that camp, you looked at each other and you were going to you knew you were Blumenthal and he was Simon Ferdinando, and he said, "I'll see you in the funny papers."
And so BB didn't know what that meant, and was offended, and that's how. No, I thought you said you're gonna hand me my dummy papers because you thought I was stupid. No.
I thought it was because he took shortstop from you during baseball camp.
We're not supposed to talk about secrets. Yes, that's what.
Secrets.
And that's why BB got good at every other position.
Every
sorry, literally.
And as this happened, you see this calm that starts to radiate over BB, and you
Bucky.
can Bucky and BB,
Okay, that's fair. That's good covering your ass
and
there.
you hear for a moment the blood stops dripping out of that huge wound. Priscilla stops biting at that large tear in his arm. She reverts back, and she's like, "Hey guys, we did it. Everything's fine." Ada. Oh no, Anne. Nope. And Bucky just lays there.
Does he have clothes?
I mean, he's still in his werewolf.
Okay, but
He's still a
big
werewolf.
old doggo, but
is he wearing pants though?
he's
Big
a doggo.
pants. Big pants.
He's a doggo.
He has dog.
Hulk can't does not exist in this world. The
Uh,
pants are gone. He's a doggo.
But hologram beetles do.
is it my turn?
It is your turn, Anne.
Oh god, I really want this to work really bad. Like really, really, really bad. I am going to
Oh, that's the sound.
run over to Bucky,
Okay.
and I'm going to get on eye level with him, and I am going to try to implant an idea.
Nice.
Okay, that's a hard one. That means you have to take 6 dice away from your pool. Or sorry, 3 dice away from your pool.
2. because
Oh,
control
just-
mind is 3.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
And so to remind me, so I've got 4 dice for psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Could I do 2 dice with iron will?
Iron Will is more defensive.
Okay.
So Iron Will is if somebody else was trying to invade your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You get it. You get. What's your level in psychic?
4.
So you get the 2 dice.
2
normal,
dice
like you
normal,
roll,
4 for
Yeah.
and then
psychic.
you take away 2 because you
Okay.
are trying.
You could
something
spend
incredibly
endurance
hard.
to
I
that
am
dice.
gonna do that. I'm gonna spend.
It's
Do
5
we
per die.
regenerate our endurance?
Endurance takes a lot to regenerate.
Okay,
you
so
probably
I'm
won't
still
until
down
you
the
rest.
5 that
Yes,
I. Okay,
yes.
so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
down
it's like you have to sleep. It's a long rest.
15.
Gotta do good this time.
Okay.
Oh, can I say something to them real quick?
No,
Please?
no.
Please?
Saw 3.
Was it?
Oh.
Was it
5
It's
points
5
per
per
dice.
dice.
per dice? Okay, so I'm bringing 2 dice
Okay,
back.
so you're pulling this endurance. You are taking this moment. You are staring into his half-lidded eyes.
Bucky. I'm sorry. I got an 8.
I got a 1.
You know that wouldn't have happened if you still had soft 3.
I don't use soft 3, so.
Maybe that's a problem.
Okay, as you look into Bucky's mind, you're more comfortable this one. Yes, it's animalistic, but there's also something. It's like remember that time you went into Priscilla's where it was a cacophony of animal ones that were like strange and different and constantly. It's like that. There's just this like, it is obviously tired.
Mm-hmm.
It's very. It's all this animalistic, this urges, these smells, this I need to go, I need to run, but it's tired, it's weak. And what was the idea that you're planting?
I want to say, I'm sorry, and we're here to help you.
As that idea pushes into his mind, you can actually see that mental scape. Everyone's mental scape's a little bit different. Bucky's is dark. There's bits of the nap zone swirling in with, there's a baseball diamond, but there's also like the deep deserts of his old home where his pack started. And in a cave just far away, you hear this lone cry for help as your words find wherever Bucky's mind is.
Anne is probably crying. She feels very guilty for what has happened to Bucky. And she's just gonna stay there.
Does she tell anyone what happened, or she's just?
Nah, she's right just in front of this
She's just
werewolf
like,
that it
I'm-
looks unconscious.
I'm standing directly in front of a
but
werewolf.
you're right in front of the werewolf. Uh-oh.
We've oh god.
I apologize in advance.
We just calmed the werewolf down. Are you gonna piss it off again?
Ada's got Ada.
Oh god.
She has a lot of electricity built up now. It's a lot of electricity.
Destroy as many bugs as you can.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Short circuit
No,
them.
but try it.
Could you charge my cell phone?
I mean, we could short circuit them.
Are they electronic?
We don't know that.
They do
but-
take
Or you
damage.
can hit the werewolf.
No.
Stop trying to get us to hit the werewolf.
Okay. Either way,
Why do you want us to hit the werewolf?
I don't know. It's not like whatever.
you don't want us to destroy the bugs. I see. Bum, bum,
I
bum.
don't actually know what you guys are going to do.
Okay. So Ada has built up like all of this electricity.
Yes.
And she just like and wasn't Love Mandy chanting at her?
Love Mandy is behind you, and there's actually something that is slowly pulling from you. Not painful, but there's like a connection growing between Love Mandy. If you would like, you can wait to see what occurs, or you can let it wild. Let it ride.
I am in your way.
You are in
Which
my
is more
way.
of an incentive to attack right now, I think.
I know.
Ada's
I
like,
feel like ooh.
I could zap her so good
Now
right now.
is the moment.
So
Tell me I'm not good at science next time, why don't you?
is Ada's hair like staticked up like a little bit?
Oh, is
I
she
think
gone like
I think like
full,
what's happening is like
Super Saiyan?
she's like practically like almost floating with like all of the static that's just like charged inside of her body right now.
good.
And like her hair is standing up on end, and there's like these little like flickers of just electricity that like tap along her skin.
Yeah.
And when she opens her eyes, they're just like blue electricity, like straight up.
I have a cool sister.
I mean, you
This is the magic world.
transformed. And I think that she can feel like the connection behind her to Love Mandy and what Love Mandy is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And logically, she doesn't know what it is. She doesn't fully understand magic, but she pauses for 1 second, and in that second, she's like, and move. And then I'm gonna wait.
Oh, you're so nice.
I'm gonna wait for
It's
the end of
totally-
Love Mandy's
I was
turn.
gonna say it's totally not because of an experiment and scientifically learning what Love Mandy is capable of. It's definitely saving the sister.
Oh yeah, it's totally the saving of the sister and not an experiment.
Okay.
She would not experiment because she's not a scientist.
Okay, I did the thing that I want. Okay. No, based on that last attack, things happen. The one that you didn't. Love Mandy is finishing her chest. Dun 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 dun. All right, and she like stands up and she goes like, "Yes, I've done it. No one thought I could. I did it. I did it." And then she like jumps up and lights come from nowhere. And yes, there's a werewolf that's unconscious and she floats down on her big, huge wings. And she's like, "You're a magic girl too. Welcome to the league," and pulls out a giant magnifying glass and just holds it out to Ada.
If Ada grabs it, is it gonna focus, make space?
Oh my goodness gracious, more than just focusing happens. You feel a turning starts to happen into you as you find your magic girl item.
What's my magic girl item?
Well, it makes you transform into your true potential. What does your new appearance look like?
Oh! Okay. So like Ada takes a hold of it and she like all of a sudden her hair just goes like shock white blue.
Ooh.
And her skin like turns like alabaster white.
Uh-huh.
And she also ends up with like a little like tiara up here, but where yours is like all gold, hers is like white gold or like silver. And of course her gem is blue. And of course she also has a like frilly, no, she doesn't have a frilly skirt. It's Ada. She has a pair of overalls with lots of pockets
gonna say,
for
does she
putting
have a
all of the
lab
things
coat?
that you need. Yeah, to be, oh yeah, lab coat. It would be a lab coat.
Can it be a
Like a
frilly
very
skirt
couture
with the
lab
lab
coat.
coat?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes.
A very cool lab coat. Just open the glasses.
Yes. Oh, of course, the glasses stay. They're like basically like her mask.
Oh, she doesn't get a visor?
No, I don't think she gets a visor, but I do think that like they like the glasses themselves go dark.
Oh.
So like you can't see.
That's awesome.
Extremely cool transformation.
Thank you. What a magic girl. Love Mandy has crazy power.
Yes.
So what that means is because you are transformed, you get extra abilities. Yours is addition to smart. Your magic ability is a little bit more of illusion, so you can create illusions in this. You get a little bonus to your combat expert, so you do 1 more DX of damage. And remind me what the last one is?
Intimidate.
So because I thought you were gonna be cute, but no, you were intimidating. So you get to be a little bit scarier in those checks.
So when she like turns back to where Bucky is, the light like reflects off of her dark glasses now, and it's like this like shing, and then she does make space. Which I'm just going to hand you my thing because there's all sorts of things on here and there's numbers and things.
It's cool. As soon as it's Anne's turn and she can move, you can throw this beam of justice over here.
I'm afraid.
All you're gonna do is instead of rolling 4 DX, you're gonna roll 5.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's the only difference. Okay.
So do I know Mandy?
I don't know. Do you know Mandy?
We're both magical girls.
Yeah.
We're rivals too.
I mean, you are actually rivals. As we go to Priscilla, who's just like now like coiled into a tiger and is just kind of keeping Bucky down. It's gonna be like a more defensive move and be like, guys, and like slowly like, you guys did all right. Look at your pecan pies over here. Maybe you guys should become silver tails when y'all are older.
Super tails?
Silver tails.
Oh.
Silver tails.
Okay, sorry.
We
So-
tried to tell you you couldn't handle this on your own.
Listen, honey butter. And now it's just like leaning on like Bucky, like totally
The
not
tiger with the
interested.
tiger paws.
The tiger with the
too.
tiger. Listen here, honey butter.
Uh-huh.
How long you been alive? Not counting the time travel.
Negative.
Enough time.
That means you're too young.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, werewolf. You have a
Came to a
werewolf.
werewolf fight without any silver.
I didn't Haley.
Sure you
It's on page
Trico
2,
comes
don't
back.
worry.
Trico comes back. Trico flutters. Like everything seems fine. In Tico's mouth, there's like a bunch of little like, you could see like carapaces.
Yeah.
Like, pieces of broken beetles that it can harvest, right? It got. And eventually it brings you one that's just there. Like, so it definitely like searched for a while. And it's this elegant one beetle. It's bigger than most. So it's like louder, it's bigger.
Yeah.
And its stag horn is actually a key. It's a
Oh,
gold
great.
That's cool.
key.
That's very
It's
cool.
really cool. I like it a lot.
Yes. It's still because like Tico, here, I don't actually know. Would your bird kill this beetle?
No, it's a retrieve.
Then it is not dead. It's still scuttling. Stag beetles to me are kind of.
I have a
done.
jar in my bag.
It's in your kit.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna put this bug in there.
I like to imagine you have one of those little plastic, like,
Yeah,
terrarium
Just, like,
thing.
pull it out.
jars.
It's like, good job, and it's just
Like
like,
a terrarium situation?
Yeah, there's
a
a
little
little
terrarium
like,
situation.
This is just my stag beetle.
It's like it's trying to
That's
crawl
really
up the
good.
side, right? The little beetle like is trying to crawl up.
There are a lot of gifts of us
Yeah, just
flailing.
I had such good stats.
And I'm just like, I think I got the key, and it's just like, I'm just gonna coddle Tico for just my turn.
I am going to spend a
It's
turn
so good.
cuddling my bird.
Such a good bird.
And beep.
Beep beep. Did Love Mandy just give your sister a magnifying glass and then she transformed?
Beep beep. My sister's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You're having this conversation. She's right in front of you.
Like I'm gonna like just point out. There's probably a bunch of sparks around this girl as you're just getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah, I'm just,
And
like,
everyone is
continuing
getting
to glow.
right next to this werewolf.
And
Anne
definitely.
is gonna, or Ken is gonna like look over at Anne and like crouch down and be like, "Is he calm? Do I need to?"
Would I have been able to really tell from my delve if it had calmed him?
I will let you make this roll.
Okay.
I'm taking you a little bit out of order, but that's because it feels like it makes sense, and you should have known.
Okay.
Did the combination of Toto and the brain meld
We will see.
work?
Because Ken's like, I feel bad stabbing
being
an animal
Yeah.
while it's down,
Yeah.
but also
breathing.
she points over at the crackling electricity Ada like,
breathing very.
move.
Bucky's,
He's.
what'd you get?
I got an 8.
You're looking, and you reached out for the humanity in Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remind myself that Ada doesn't know that they're engaged.
And you hear the whisper. You hear that chant that you recognize so well because that's what you used when you talked to October Sky. Come. My name is Bucky Daijo. I want to help my friends, my fiance, so now you know, and my future. I give my control. I give my secret. And as you hear that, as you search, you can't find the human part of Bucky in this mind. And you feel, you can hear in his mind howling happening as the cry for help that you heard is to call on his friends.
Do I have a moment to beep beep? I know what Bucky gave up.
What?
What?
Human. His humanity. Bucky gave up the ability to control his transformations, to save people. And so, no matter what we do right now, I don't think he's gonna come back. We have to find him, because he's not in there. And I think he's probably in one of those mannequins.
Is the blimp still up in the sky?
The blimp is gone.
Damn it! I was gonna blast that blimp.
Well, we probably don't want to kill the body, and I'm sure the school has somewhere to keep him alive.
Priscilla, do you have any sort of containment for...
Listen here, perfect popover. We got the most. We got a pack, a foreign exchange pack coming in, and they will help this boy figure himself out.
Great, so we just need him unconscious.
Yeah.
Kenna's gonna flip up the butt of the knife and just like go for right at the back like base of the skull. I want to deal damage to
But
make
not
him
lethal
unconscious.
damage.
Yeah.
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
By-
You haven't taken a turn either.
Well, I was thinking while you're doing that, I can also hit him with one of the paralyzed baseballs.
Yeah.
If you wait, Kenna will like toss you the Excalibur and have it turn into a baseball bat.
I
She'll be
like. Let me just
she's
tell
like,
I
you.
forgot Excalibur can do that. Yeah.
bam, and like does the handoff just so I can take the extra action.
My favorite thing in the world is passing in weapons mid-fight.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
10.
I mean, he's kind of not really fighting. The howls, you hear them. They are loud. They are together. They are here. His eyes jut open, and he looks at Kenna, turning over, just dodging the stab.
Damn it!
Oh no.
He's trying to get out. He's biting at his hand. Priscilla's like trying to keep it down, turning into the Loch Ness monster to try to lean down.
Kenna will still take the extra action and like do the handover. Just she throws the knife at you, and I assume
It
like
turns into a sword again.
it turns into a sword
And then,
midair.
before it lands over, BB throws up a baseball,
catch!
turns around, grabs it in one hand, spins, it turns into a bat, and swings it right at.
I mean, let's hope you hit. Yeah.
And
Let's vigorous the hell out of that.
Yeah, add more dice. Take more endurance. That's what I'm gonna do. Slowly taking away your endurance like your life force. Eventually, you'll be left with nothing.
oh my
Oh
god.
no!
This is fine.
Hashtag no
Boxcars.
horror.
Boxcars?
Yeah, 2 6s.
Did not get boxcars like I did last time for dodging.
Oh, everything else was ones. I had like a bunch of ones and then 2 6s.
So you get to decide with boxcars. You can apply a weakness. You can also inflict an infliction, which means you permanently is -1 damage, or he is stunned. You also, because it's paralyzing baseballs, you can pass away any damage you want, but then he's paralyzed. Or you can do whatever damage you have.
I would like
You
him to
could
be paralyzed,
Also
right?
stun him and he'd lose his next action.
Oh. If he's paralyzed, he'll lose the next action.
His paralyzing means he doesn't move, so he can't move from this spot.
For how long?
1 turn. That's what your baseballs do.
Okay, so I'm trying to think if it would be better to just stun him or paralyze him so we can like maybe somehow.
I mean, you do get like both. You get what? You either get apply a weakness or flaw. You can impair him or stun him in addition to paralyzing.
Oh, then I guess stun.
A stun and a paralyze at the
Yeah.
same time.
So he can't move, and now he's just like, "Rah," and then your like ball like hits him in the center of the head.
Okay, we should probably figure out the next step.
You hear? Well, we'll tell later. Actually.
Also, move! And then Kenna with her third action backs up.
BB can't move; he doesn't have any actions.
Sure. And.
I have
Or
a
it starts technically and first. So you move out of the way.
Yes.
Do you? Okay.
I move out of the way. And I go talk to. Well, I won't take this as my turn right now, but I'm gonna, with the intent to go talk to Love Mandy.
Sure. She's standing behind Ada somewhere, just like she's just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of like roll to the side and then I'm gonna, just really casually float my way over there because I can
Casually
float.
float.
Casual
Just
float.
like that, like ghost float back.
Yeah, just
And as Ada, the
With,
area
like the
is
legs up
clean.
too. Yeah.
Except for Priscilla. Whatever.
And me.
And,
It's fine. I can take it.
whatever. No, it's not ominous at all, but I can turn it to something less ominous as you do your move. Do it.
Oh no, they were talking about your singing song about draining our human
Oh,
endurance.
yeah.
Oh,
That
yes,
was
that was
fairly ominous.
very
No,
ominous.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
So, Ada, holds up the magnifying glass and she, just pushes into it and, her electricity, all of a sudden, funnels itself, right through the magnifying glass and goes and lands, hopefully on Bucky as an area of attack that will ideally paralyze and set off a unique flaw and give him -20 constitution.
What?
Yes.
It's It took her forever to build this.
You did charge that attack.
It's kind of amazing. It's called
Because she has to take one full turn, that like takes a cost of 20, so she can do a lot of it. Roll. Did you roll 5? Wait,
I did roll
your
5.
attack is 4.
Yeah, +1 for
No,
my combat
that's
expert.
DX later. So do
Oh, okay.
4, roll 4 dice, that's just to see the hits.
Okay, 4 dice.
Yeah, you get to roll it again. That's fair. That's
Yay!
only fair.
Yeah, it's only right. Yeah, it's only right.
Okay. Oh, yay, 10. Uh-oh.
You get a 1.
You get box scores.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Ty goes to the.
The werewolf?
Attack
Is that the whole
her!
thing?
Yay! Roll your 5 damage.
No, wouldn't it? It's just a.
It subtracts from whatever is defended.
is, but-
Times 5. Oh, is it different?
But
Oh, so I space bar.
yeah.
Boxcars.
Wow.
Oh no.
So this giant wave of electricity just throws down, and is your intent to just explode this body like a microwave?
I think that her intent is just to, like, stop him entirely. Like, no more, nothing.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, like, no,
so-
clarify.
She doesn't know
And
what
so
has been going on over there.
That entire wave of electricity rushes into Bucky. Think of it as like a giant,
Just coup de grace him.
Oh my god.
I mean, the electricity runs through him and literally stops his heart.
Ada lands on the ground.
Bucky takes very shaky breaths. Priscilla, who turned into a bird and dodged. Well,
do I have to roll anything?
I mean, you should, yeah, because it's an AOE attack,
What
isn't
do I
it?
roll?
Yeah.
Roll
so you can
roll
hit
your
for
defense. You could totally roll your dodge. Your dodge is at the very bottom. It's defense. It should be 4, correct?
5.
5. Oh, Priscilla. Oh no. Oh, good. It's not as low as I thought it was. Because agile attack, not dodge.
That's the reason why Kenna's defense is only 2.
Uh oh.
Technically, Priscilla could counter, but
She's not going to. With it, not with you got 2 total. Wait, you got 2?
Yeah.
That's wow. We haven't done. I've even forgot the name of this.
Failure.
It doesn't happen
Failure.
so often.
Failure's what it's called.
I'm so excited.
Not
I'm
scars.
so excited.
is
That
it not
is
Snake
the
Eyes
most-
or you
that's
rolled a 2
Snake
as your
Eyes.
highest?
Oh, snake eyes.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is the most dramatic moment because my little sister is
Yeah.
about to laser her fiance, who my crush is standing
So
on.
here's the
But you
truth.
also kind of respect the person
By
who is also.
this rule, you take 50 damage.
I'm dead.
But
No, you're not necessary.
not necessarily. You have barrier. You can buy off damage per damage by spending endurance. So you can buy off a certain amount of damage with endurance.
Are you saying vigorous can save my life?
Vigorous
Yes.
will save your life.
I knew it. I knew it. This is foreshadowing this whole
Vigorously
time.
stay alive.
It's been foreshadowing this entire
I
time.
think it's only 40
blackness is
damage
closing
because
in.
It's her attack versus
And
his
then
defense,
BB's
you got-
dad's voice
Oh,
through
but
the
you
You got
darkness.
2
Snake
and that
Eyes.
was 10.
Be vigorous, son.
No, it'd be 8 because then 8 times 5, which is 40
Baseballs
for
float
damage.
around.
Zenyatta stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. For damage
No,
multiplier, you
she
said it's
rolled
5.
Oh, she rolled 10. You're right. I'm sorry. 8 times 5. It's only 4.
Oh,
Okay, that's
great.
exactly as.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
I'm obviously not gonna die. I don't want to die.
Here's the
It's
thing,
my choice if I die.
if your HP goes 100% down, you are not dead. You are standing by your endurance. All your actions have a -1 penalty.
Okay.
Your
so
willpower is keeping you standing.
now do I roll? Is that what
No,
happens?
you just buy 1 for
Okay,
one.
okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, it's cool. So what do you want to do?
I want to not die.
Do you want to take it in your HP or take it in your endurance? That's the question for you.
I guess it would have to be endurance, because otherwise, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna subtract 40 from your endurance.
Yeah, I'm at 15 endurance now, so.
Cool.
Getting sleepy.
Oh. Your willpower keeps you standing as this ball of electricity throws into you. Try to keep your barrier up, and you do with the.
But I also have Excalibur, and I'm using the barrier with Excalibur. Does that make it stronger?
No.
It makes it more cinematography.
Cinematic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you hold the silver blade, and you hold it,
Which conducts electricity.
Yeah.
and
Great.
I don't think silver conducts electricity.
Just-
And it like your barrier slowly bends and twists as you're thrown back, but alive.
I told you to move. Also, are you okay?
The order in which Kenna would ask.
You're wrong, but also
Should have listened to me. Oh, I'm supposed to care about you.
What
The top of
happened to
BB's hat's just a
Priscilla?
little on fire.
what happened to Priscilla?
Sorry.
Priscilla gets hit hard. She does not have a barrier. She tries to twist into an animal, gets hit with electricity, gets thrown back.
Does she get stuck into a bird?
As that happens, I will let you know, Bucky is not fighting anymore. There's still bugs around you, swirling and twisting, all trying to get up, like starting to get comfortable with you and climb in your hair and climb over your body. They're fine though. They're scuttlebugs. Your cell phone, your SD, turns on.
Turns off or on?
Turns on. It starts to beep. It starts to howl. It starts to twist.
Ada pulls it up and like
And it
opens
starts
it.
opening, loading. And then you know how there was a message that said,
Suboptimal.
suboptimal
timeline.
universe, why no?
Universe.
That starts to fade. And that goes away. And it says resume decision.
Ada, being the scientist that she is, refuses to make a decision until she has all of the appropriate information that she needs to be able to fully understand the consequences. So she plans on talking with Soren to understand what resume make a decision stands for. But her assumption is that this would allow them to continue forward and hopefully fix things in the past. So she's just like, sorry, BB. Also, you're all welcome.
Thanks. BB says, laying face down on the floor.
The entire this entire area has been beaten up, destroyed by your fight. You see the butter knife is still wedged in Bucky. Bucky the vampire.
The Vampire
Werewolf.
Slayer. Bucky the Vampire Slayer. Yes! Spin-off. Season
Who
3.
has not turned back yet. He's staying there. His breath is slowing. Kenna, covered in werewolf blood. Still fine.
Where's Priscilla?
Where's an apron?
She's about 20, 30 feet away.
Haley goes looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
Kenna goes to Bucky to see if Bucky is still alive.
Ada also goes over to where Bucky and Anne and BB and Kenna and basically everybody except her are.
I'm going over to Mandy, which is behind
We
you.
will do
Yeah, when
Haley's.
you guys were close
We will do
together,
Haley's,
weren't
we
you?
will do Bucky's, and then we'll do.
Okay.
So you see Priscilla. Priscilla's across the ground. She's slowly sitting up.
Oh, are you okay?
I wasn't here about cake. Oh,
You still talk like that when it's.
that is a tough punch. Oh, like she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, and like leans against you.
Picks her up
Can-
or tries to.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a tough fight. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't tell the sad one.
Yeah.
That was not a glass cold milk right there. Oh, that
Yeah.
went down.
I mean, I have some bandages. Do you want me to just like patch you up real quick?
Nah, it's all in here, and I gotta.
And head home.
I've gotta
Get
get
back.
this marshmallow fluff somewhere. Can't stay here for long. He's gotta get back to his pack.
Yeah, I don't know if he is gonna be able to get back to his pack.
And Priscilla looks and starts to book it toward, like, even though she's leaning against you, tries to like move
Just
closer
move.
to Bucky as you guys are at Bucky.
Ada, did you kill him?
That's the first time I've done that. Did I?
Is Bucky alive or dead?
Someone's gotta roll something for me.
I think Ada will investigate because she's gonna feel
Yeah.
worried about it, and I assume smarts would work for that, or maybe like knowledge of Nova Scotia.
Knowledge of Nova Scotia will not help you with a dead body.
Ooh, what about arcane magic? Because it would be part of her.
Question: can knowledge of butchery help me
Yes.
to know whether or not
Know how
this
to
is a
kill an
body I
animal.
should cut apart or a body that needs to be finished?
You can use arcane magic as a bonus.
5. That was a terrible roll.
It means breathing.
Boxcars.
Not really there.
Oh, nice.
Boxcars.
Boxcars.
Electricity plus hearts are bad. Bucky was weakened already, and in his magic state, which you assume is from October Sky, you know that he was already weakened. Usually humanity, as you know, keeps you alive, keeps your blood pumping. Without humanity, he has very little to live for when his line goes very low. Anime facts.
What if
true,
Toto's
he's
still
not wrong.
playing?
It's
No.
gonna be more than that.
I'm gonna play the remix that I made of Toto.
Is he- I don't
right
know.
now,
He
his
looks
heart
like
is not beating.
something I could slaughter for meat, and I don't think I should do that because he's technically still a person. You stopped his heart, started again.
Can I use electricity to start his heart again?
Sure.
BB rolls further away. Still on the ground, but just like, here's that just...
Little burning skin smell.
Prepare for
Burnt
what
hair.
endurance costs, what you're gonna have to roll for that, because I doubt you're gonna want to use your DX, so it's probably gonna be something arcane. Figure that out as we go to. You're still working your way with Priscilla. She's really slow. She's feeling urgent. She's really scared. You can see it in her face.
What's wrong?
I don't want him to die. He's one of my kind. We're rare.
I get that.
It's my job. If I can't save this boyo, what sugar cookie am I gonna save?
Saved us and the school. We may not be your kind. It's not that he's not worth more, but he was gonna hurt a lot of people.
It's my job to keep him home, keep him safe, keep others from hurting him and him hurting others. That's what the school's for.
We'll figure it out. It doesn't have to just be on you.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Chocolate. Chocolate fountain at prom.
What? Haley just like almost just like stops, but is like.
You find Love Mandy, and she's panting very hard. She's barely staying. You know her hair is that like bright blonde with pink streaks. She's like that beautiful bright. Remember we talked about there's a little cutout of her heart. And as she's standing there, the light is fading from her costume. Her wings are pulling in. They look like they're like shrinking and they're going against her back. She's getting a little bit shorter.
Mandy, what happened? Why? What?
This fabric is less pink, and in front of you is just a normal girl. She's got real messy blonde hair didn't know how to be cut, didn't know whether it wanted to be a mullet, didn't know if it wanted to be long.
Mandy?
She's got freckles everywhere, a little bit of acne. Her clothing doesn't fit her body anymore. She's not confident with herself as she stands. Yeah.
What happened? What?
She like goes into her bag and gets like a pair of like kind of broken glasses that she puts on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go.
Well, you're not technically in the right time stream.
Yeah,
I don't know how you got here. Why are you here? How did Bucky get here? Why are you not pretty and sorry? Why do you look like
I mean,
me?
it's fine. Yeah. Listen, I wanted to help. It's my job. I make magic girls.
You make magic girls?
Yeah. That's what I'm good at. Well, I made myself one, and then I thought I could help with Ada.
So, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, I used a lot of my energy up, so I'm tired.
Yeah.
Just
no,
don't tell BB.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I won't. What can we do to help?
I just need a good night's sleep.
No, I
I
meant
like Twinkies.
I meant Bucky.
Oh. What's wrong with Bucky? And like it's now like turning, it's like Bucky? And just like starts running. It's not a graceful run. Oh and she goes over to Bucky and kinda like pushes by and like, what are you doing?
Restarting his heart?
Yeah, do that.
BB gets up and kind of walks over and says, "Ma'am, you need to."
No.
Ma'am.
I know.
Step.
I'm Velma. Velma. Time period here now.
Velma time period here now. That's a lovely name. You got to back away. There's gonna be some magic.
no.
I just got hit with it.
I'll be
Kind of
okay.
like looks at her. Do you want me to roll for Kenna to figure out who she is?
I mean, Yeah, I do.
Can I roll intuitive?
Yeah, you can.
10.
She's wearing your modern day clothing,
Yeah.
even though it's a couple years out of fashion. Like, pieces don't, her ensemble's not going together. Her shirt's like one of those, she's got a polo shirt underneath that is, one side's flipped up and the other side's flipped down.
But like,
And she's
not
wearing like a
intentionally.
sweatshirt that's a little bit big, not intentionally. That's like white with red hearts on it, but they're
She's so
fading.
cute. It's so
And
cute.
she's like,
Love Mandy is perpetually cute.
She can't be on. I feel like it's on her character sheet. Mandy?
no, I'm Velma.
It's Velma. Velma
From this time
from this
period.
time period piece.
No,
No.
Yeah, wearing totally time period
Yeah,
clothing.
exactly.
Hey, Velma.
Yeah.
Why don't we get Bucky's heart restarted before we talk about where you came from?
Let's do that. Okay, can you do it?
It's okay. No science. You know how a heart works? You can do this.
I don't know magic.
I know magic. And I'm gonna, link arms with her.
Add.
Can I get a bonus dice?
Yeah, definitely. Add two, add a. Yeah, add two.
2 for friendship.
Two for sisterhood.
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 Focus. Our little tiaras glow.
They do. Oh. 6.
Touches her a little bit.
You hear a beat, and then it goes down again. At this point, Priscilla runs up. Y'all funfetti cupcakes. Let's get him home. Y'all can't do anything. Neither can I.
Do you know someone who can?
Do not let your anatomy teacher touch him.
Oh God, yeah.
Do not let your magic teacher touch him.
I just think teachers shouldn't touch anyone.
Look, the only one I trust is Secretary Sky. Prince of Hell can't help, no one else can. Let's go. And Priscilla like gently leans off and she's like, thanks. Y'all wait. You're always welcome here. And slowly twists into it's kind of this weird monstrosity of sorry. Half of her body twists into the flatbed trunk. You hear bones twist and contort as a turtle shell grows in the back that is large enough to put Bucky in. Her entire body, the music didn't happen. The entire body twists. And it's her large arms
Sounds good.
pull and start to make its way back.
Why did you turn the front of her into a car too?
That's not how animals work.
That's not how-
Kenna
She
is
said-
going to slow Bucky down.
Yeah.
If it'll help at all.
I mean-
preserve it. Try and put him into stasis
I
in
see.
essence.
Okay.
So, keep him on ice, basically. Temporal ice.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll do anything.
She said Secretary Sky.
Has anyone seen Mandy?
Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Sky, not October Sky.
Okay. God, this
Different skies.
I think that Mandy, Mandy helped my sister, and then I think she said she had to go.
Yeah.
So we're going with Bucky, or should we go and gestures to the nap zone?
Well, I mean, and I pull out of the thing, little bug. I did find
Hell
the key.
yeah.
Nice!
Ooh. Close the nap zone.
So I also didn't kill it because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Probably
It was
good.
such a chick.
Do with it.
It's cute.
Oh,
It is kinda
wait,
cute.
we get to have dinner with October? Sky.
Second round begins. Avoid the beast. Catch a key. Then you can have a good dinner with me. Your beauty. Do you get it? It's Beauty and the Beast. You hear that voice like that.
Stabber. Dinner does.
Can I stab? Can I?
Is
Can I?
this October?
Am I allowed to?
Is she here?
Do we still
No,
have
you just hear
Excalibur?
it.
Oh, we
you
just hear it this week. Okay.
it back in your head as we go on break.
Oh, right before the cotillion.
Right before the cotillion. Thanks, guys. You guys saved the town.
with Toto and electricity. We kind of, and like, I want to put out, BB's really hurt.
BB is very hurt.
Yeah.
Very
He's
hurt.
very hurt. There's
But, like, it was
Ada's had
still-
her first kill.
It was like game recognized game though, because like that was a really cool transformation. Like, that was a really cool transformation, and BB knows it. That's why he's not mad at all.
Laying on his back,
Yeah.
he's like, nice tiara.
I think Ada just like
He's trying
she
to
just
fist
feels
bump,
super.
like,
Yeah, just like.
he's
Yeah.
just on the
And
ground. He's
Prince
just like,
I would if BB did pull up a fist bump. Oh no.
It's like someone helping BB move now.
No,
Like
BB's just kind of on his knee, so he's about like at normal height level, with the baseball bat, just
Still
kind
significantly taller than most of us.
of trying to do anything, but can barely stand up.
I want to say thanks to you all. Thank you. With what?
Grinny.
Oh, okay. I didn't scroll down. Oh, you're nice human beings.
Human
Androids.
beings.
No. Well, actually,
what?
Actually, like I'm coming out of GM character to say this is the nicest antagonist I've ever been. Keeping secrets, trying not to kill a werewolf.
We're trying to get better.
You're saying that when we kill
We just killed our friend.
But no, but the point, the
We
key
just
word is
killed the-
trying to not kill the werewolf.
we
Okay,
tried real hard.
we didn't kill the guy that I accidentally sent into a horrible dimension, who then sold his soul, became a werewolf, and then we stopped his heart. But we don't know that he's dead.
We don't know if he's dead yet.
Why don't you take him back to the nap zone and see what happens?
Maybe I
We
will.
are out of character at this point.
I don't think he's in character.
mutter, 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 half dead, mutter, mutter.
We're gonna take a break because I need to go to the bathroom because I've not remembered what it's like to be human. We all need to lay on the ground, and you need to drink a glass of water. So before we do that, we're gonna read out some quick thanks and appreciates and the donations. So we started with Grinny Weasley, donating $5,
Aw, good man.
5 Fridays, but not this Friday.
Not this Friday.
and said, "I am sleeping because I have to wake up at 5 in the morning for work."
Sorry.
And I'm behind a week, but I wanted to give you this small tip and tell you guys that you're all great and I love your faces. Y'all on the
Aw, I
YouTube
love
when
your
it's
face,
live. Lesson 3, lesson 3, lesson 3.
Many lesson 3s, Grinny.
Also, did you realize that you have a one-armed character named Bucky?
Oh no.
Copyright infringement. Sorry.
I didn't plan on him.
Stan Lee's
Are
is
you
very
gonna
litigious.
give him a metal arm next?
I didn't plan on
Oh
him.
god. A metal
Losing an
baseball arm?
arm.
He'll
Is he
be a
gonna be
better
able-
thrower. No.
Till his arm gets jammed.
Okay, I need to level up quick.
Pumpkin donated $42.85 with, "I love the show so much. I love these people so much. I love this place so
Wow.
much. I can't handle it. Ah! Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good to let me be weirdos and give you your Beetle facts.
Those are some good Beetle facts.
Beetle facts.
You laid down some hard Beetle facts.
Beetles hate Toto.
They do. Beetles hate
Must be
Beetle
that
hates Toto.
exoskeleton.
They hate Toto, and also, therefore, they hate the Wisdom of Oz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Mm.
Medallion.
So why do they hang out with werewolves and they don't like dogs?
Because they hate the Wizard of Oz.
No, they only like that one dog.
Oh.
They hate Toto. Toto is so pretentious.
Yeah. Other dogs are fine.
I remember, yeah, Toto's very notable for being pretentious.
Pork.
So cute.
I think that little pretentious dog that saunters down the yellow brick road like it owns the fucking place.
It does.
Take break.
Oh yeah, Medallion with $10 says, "Is it tonight a shout out at High Moon?"
Oh, okay.
That was good.
That's
good.
beautiful.
Nice.
Well done.
Woo! Void Smoker donated $50. BP, thanks for making this fun for every weekend and making our less than welcome reality. Yeah, you guys kind of did good. I'm really proud of you guys. I didn't expect that.
Thanks,
You're
teacher.
welcome.
This is nice. I feel good about myself.
Yeah, Deceptive Mirror donated $20. We need the human butt out of the werewolf butt so we can get all our respective butts back into the future. Hashtag buttception.
Yes. Yes.
My
I
third
never
favorite
said Kenna was
movie.
eloquent. Just forceful.
Buttception.
Hashtag sabotage. Hashtag buttception.
I don't know if those two hashtags should be next to each other.
Why not?
Hashtag forceful butt.
I'm going away.
Trooper SJB donated $100.
Whoa!
Oh, it's crazy.
You
so,
kind.
Geek Space TV is an awesome place and is a great boss. Claudia's a great GM. The whole cast is amazing. Thanks for hosting me while I was out in Seattle. It was great to meet you all, and it was awesome being behind
Lovely.
the scenes.
It was lovely to have giggles in the background.
You're great. What do we call
Burb Gallery.
Peanut.
The peanant gallery.
I was trying to think of
Oh.
another word.
Oh,
Yeah.
Either that or it says two Muppets.
Studio audience.
Studio audience.
The Cashew Gallery.
Oh, I like the Muppets though.
Muppets.
They are, what are those?
The Muppets.
I can't remember their names. They're eagles. One of them's an eagle.
Sam the Eagle is the
No,
evil
it's the
Muppet.
two old men.
Yeah.
Krampus and Roundolph.
Are those their names?
No, it's
No,
like
it
it's
did
like
not sound like that was their
it's
name.
Selma and Ganondorf. Those are the two Muppets that I love so much. Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf.
I think Ganondorf is. I think you're wrong. I think it's
Ganondorf.
Statler and Ganondorf.
Scalist.
I think it's Ganondorf and Waldo.
Yeah.
Don't be nice to
Waldo.
me now. And Evelyn Evelyn. I'm Suzanne.
Hey,
With 110. ... 69 has to be in there somewhere.
Thank you. That's right.
hey.
Thanks.
Nice.
Nice.
Y'all are wonderful.
You are.
You are.
You are.
You are.
you,
And
you,
you.
you,
And you.
you,
And
you,
you. And
and
you.
you,
You're all
and
wonderful.
We're gonna be right on back,
I'm
right
on
after these
computer.
short messages. That's in the theme.
Fan art.
Fan art.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.